A devil's shade cast upon our land, plunging it into the deepest darkness, and condemning us to grief without end. In vain we prayed to the bleak heavens, the 12 gods descended from above. To lead the charge against the great evil. Invoking holy light, the gods smote the devil, and granted us lost hope once more. We and our world were thus reborn. And so, as time flows endlessly on, our nightmare has faded into legend. Fire Emblem, genealogy of the Holy War. I love that intro so much. It is one of my favorite Fire Emblem intros. I don't know what it is, but it gives me chills. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? It is time. It is time. It is time for FE4. I've been looking forward to this. Hey, Halvey. Hello, Brandon. Hello, how much weight can you handle? Remember, don't get complacent? Yes, yes, indeed. Hello, Fear. Hello, Cassidy Ashburn. Hello, Jade S. 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗵𝗁, 𝗵𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆 Black Wind, Pyrelord Pasusu, Conquests, how are you guys doing? It is time to play one of my favorite games in the series, Fire Emblem 4. I love this game so much, and I'm super excited to finally Iron Man it. Now, a lot of people have been asking, am I going to just do a Sigurd solo? No, that is not reliable at all. Sigurd, for as broken as he is actually quite mortal, and there are many ways he can die if you attempt a solo run. Same thing with 𝗕𝗆. So no, we're not just gonna do a Sigurd solo. That is not realistic at all, considering if I lose, I go back to FE1. So no, I'm gonna have to play this properly. I did set up a donation. I'll accept some donation. I'll accept some like donations for pairings. I'll try my best to keep the units alive. I obviously can't guarantee, but I'll try my best. You're even doing a Sigurd solo and virtuous of everyone dying. Nah, I'll let a few people decide my pairings, and then, you know, we'll see. I'll probably just do them on the fly. Here's the thing, this is an Iron Man, so there's a good chance that units can die. So, just a couple things to point out here. I'm using Project Naga translation. I know there is a new one called Project Norden, but I think Project Naga is a pretty good translation patch, honestly. I'm about to say, yeah, Sigurd can die. Sigurd can absolutely die. So I can try updating to Project Norden later on if you guys think that's better, but I don't know. The last translation patch kind of showed me that some of the newest one, they take a lot of liberties. So, yeah, I think Project Naga is a pretty good translation patch in my opinion. I had no issues with it. I thought it was pretty accurate. Project Naga fixes a few bugs, including the 𝗕𝗆 Julia. Does it? Oh no, we can't have 𝗕𝗆 bang his sister? Oh no, everyone's gonna leave. I actually don't know. I think 𝗕𝗆𝘆 can still bang his sister in this patch. I think this is, I'm using, I don't know if I'm using the latest one. Yeah. I added incest back in, says 𝗵. Okay. Alright, guys. 𝗵 has, Wait, you didn't send me a... Did you send me a ROM, 𝗵? I don't remember if he actually sent me a ROM. Because I'm just using my old one. Rules for pairings. Sure. So I'll let people donate a few pairings. If not, I'll probably just do whatever chat wants, really. We don't need to do optimal pairings for this run. I think it's fine to do some weird ones, honestly. And there probably will be a few, substitutes in this run, too, if I lose a few moms. So how we're gonna do this is, I can use the Valkyrie Staff once in each generation. I can use it, but I'm not allowed to repair it. So we get 2 revives. I think this is a good middle ground. We're obviously not using battle saves. This is an Ironman run, so, you know, if I die, you know what happens. Oh, okay. Okay, so 𝗵 actually did send me an updated translation patch, and in this one, apparently, 𝗕𝗆𝘆 can bang his sister. So, do you guys want me to... Should we use the Project Nordian one? I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. The only thing is, I'm not sure if it has clever mode unlocked by default, but I guess we'll find out. All right, let me actually use the... Let me go grab the new one. Let's see, Fire Emblem 4. Okay. I want to see if the introduction is the same. I want to see if the introduction is the same. In an age beyond living memory, it seems to be pretty much the same. A devil shade cast upon our land, plunging. Yeah, this seems to be the same, condemning us to grief without end. Yeah, I don't think they changed this at all. Yeah, so I'm using the latest patch called Project Nordion. I have no idea. Let's see if it's any good, I guess. Yep, we're using the latest one. I don't know if clever mode is going to be active here, because clever mode is only usually available once you finish the game, but it hardly does anything, guys. It doesn't really matter. Like, clever mode is like a meme. It changes the AI slightly, but I don't think it even does much. I hardly notice any difference when I play clever mode. It's a big meme. Yeah, it doesn't really do much. All right. It's very hard to narrate this. I'm just going to let it run in the background. It goes by way too quickly. Let me read some donations. Best FE ever, says 𝗨𝗆𝗆. Dr. Victim donated 50 Swedish crowns through Super Chat. I had a bad dream about FE4. I'd gotten the remake and everyone was super angry because Arden was handsome. Let's see. Go. All right, let's begin. I love this track so much. This is not Project Nordion? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, 𝗵. 𝗵 says this is the newest one, so I think it is the latest one. Let's begin. The intro is changed in Project Nordion. Okay. Okay. At the heart of the continent lies Granvale, a kingdom founded by Saint Haim of the 12 Crusaders. Supporting the heirs of Haim are 6 noble houses, each also descended from a crusader of old. The 6 states, while subservient to the royal family, each occupy vast swathes of Granvale's land and maintain some mighty militaries of their own. Owing Owing to King Asmo's advanced age, the government of Granvale falls to his son, the highly respected Prince 𝗏. This is the only time we see 𝗏 in the game, by the way, in this intro scene right here. If they ever do an FE4 remake, I really would like to see this guy in a cutscene. 𝗏 has two trusted advisors in his care, Lord Byron and House 𝗕𝗆𝘆. Yeah, his name is 𝗏, and he has Naga holy blood. 𝗏 Naga. And Lord Ring of House 𝗕𝗵𝗿. Granvale's Chancellor, Lord Reptor of Frege, has long objected to the threat to his influence posed by 𝗏 and his advisors, and has aligned himself with the avaricious Lord Langobald of House 𝗕𝗆𝘆 to form a faction opposed to 𝗏's rule over Granvale. The young Duke of House 𝗕𝗆𝘆, Lord 𝗟vis, leads the Royal Guard. What a nice guy. Can't wait to play as him. And so he has little time for the circus of politics. Only Father Cloud of House 𝗓𝗏 could foresee the coming storm. Into the midst of the tense situation comes dire news from Jugdral's easts. Dana, a town in the Yd Desert with deep ties to Granvale, is now besieged by savage warriors from 𝗏𝗏𝗃. Reports of a brutal massacre abound. The news is met by the people of Granvale with furious cries for retribution, and before long the kingdom declares war on 𝗏𝗏𝗃. Prince 𝗏 leads Granvale's charge on his father's behalf, commanding the military might of the kingdom's 6 houses. At 𝗏's side, as always, is none other than Lord Byron, a highly decorated hero of peerless valor in his own right. Granvale has poured its entire military might into the 𝗙𝗴𝗃𝗃 campaign, and precious few soldiers remain behind with its neighbors. 6 houses is better than 3 houses. Augustria to the west. And Verdane to the south, bound in alliance with Granvale. None dared to dream they could ever be threatened. It is not long at all, however, before the people's confidence is shattered. As if from nowhere, a vast horde from Verdane, led by Prince Gandalf, crosses the Granvale borders and laid siege to 𝗕𝗏𝗿 Castle. In Lord Ring's absence, his daughter, Lady Aideen, is 𝗕𝗏𝗿's only guardian. Lord Byron has entrusted the defense of Granvale in his absence to his son, Sigurd, who remains at 𝗕𝗆𝗆 Castle, with a mere handful of soldiers. A friend of Aideen since childhood, Sigurd is horrified to hear of the 𝗕𝗏𝗿 siege, and even with so few soldiers is determined to protect Aideen and his fatherland from the savage Verdonite hordes. The year is 757, grand calendar, and thus the threshold of fate is cast open. Nobody could have known then that the simple disturbance was but the first countless calamities to come. Alright. Prologue. Birth of a Crusader. Do 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 do. 𝗕𝗏𝗿 has fallen, millions must die. Milady, the castle is completely surrounded. We failed you. We couldn't do a thing to save you from them. It's alright, my dear. Every one of you did the best you could do. Please, you needn't worry about me. You must ensure that as many of you survive as this is possible. No, milady, we might not stand a chance, but every last one of us will give our lives to protect you right to the very end. Thank you, my dear. I'm so sorry. Medivh is not surviving this Iron Man? Maybe not. Gandalf's army already has 𝗕𝗏𝗿 surrounded. Aideen is in grave danger. Noish, I'm going to help her. I'm leaving 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗃 in your hands. Hold, my lord. Surely you don't intend to go alone. Nearly all of our forces are already on the march to 𝗙𝗏𝗃 with Father. There's hardly anybody left to call upon. They may be simple savages, but Verdane's army is still huge. I can't risk your lives by forcing you to face them. Perish the thought, my lord. I was born a knight, and I will gladly risk dying a knight's death in your name. To allow our lords to die alone in battle will be an unspeakable disgrace. We shall be by your side every step of the way. Alec, I trust you're of the same mind? Yeah, of course. But there's no more than just 𝗕𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗁 at stake. We gotta stop by the nearby villages first. Those thugs will try to beat us to them, and they'll loot, massacre, and burn them all down if they do. We gotta get here first and lend the locals a hand in locking the villages down and fortifying our defenses. Absolutely. We mustn't neglect our knightly duty to the people, especially not at a time like this. Good point, Alec. Actually, that was all 𝗬𝗱𝗆's idea. The kid's every bit of the tactician he says he is. Give him a few years and he'll be a match for his old grandpa, Lord 𝗬𝗏. 𝗬𝗱𝗆's still around the castle, huh? 𝗬𝗱𝗆, I know you're there. You can come out now. My apologies for being here, sire. Still, if you would allow it, I'd like to join you in battle. I can't just sit back while you risk your life. I don't know, you're still so young. Are you sure you're ready for this? I'm already 14, sire. I may not be battle ready just yet, but there's still so much I can do to support you. Please, allow me to accompany you. I swear I won't let you down. Fair enough, wifey. After all, you've already spent 2 years training as my squire. Real battlefield experience would be fantastic for your training, but you're still definitely not up to actual combat duty for now. How about you ride with me as my advisor instead? Yes, thank you, sire. Thank you. My lord, what of the defenses of 𝗕𝗆𝗆 itself in our absence? Leaving the castle unattended is risky. Should the enemy slip past us, an unguarded castle will fall easily and spell a swift end. Noish, I see there's only one man who can depend upon for that. Eh, Arden? Hold a moment. Why me, Alec? Sturdy as a brick wall, strong as an elk, slow as a turtle. Face it, Arden, you were born for guard duty. I'm strong and I'm tough, I know, but you really don't need to call me slow. He has a point, Arden. Would you? You're the most apt at guard duty. Fine, I'll do it. But you have to bring me with you at least once. I don't want to be left out of the action. Right, men. It's time to set out. Let's start by assisting the villages, and then it's on my way to 𝗕𝗵𝗵𝗏. All right. Do 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 do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. I love this music so much. Say hello to FE4. Oh my god, the maps are huge! Huge! And this isn't even the biggest map. This is like a relatively small map. This is the smallest map in the game, by the way. Yeah, welcome to Walking Simulator. We still wouldn't be able to fit Donald's mom on it. Yeah, this is a very small map, actually. They get twice as big. It's kind of insane. All right, let's take a look at our starting squad, shall we? Good old Sigurd. Good old Sigurd. Sigurd is one of the best units in the game. He's probably the best unit in the game. A lot of people say he's the best lord in Fire Emblem. He is pretty much a paladin. He's called Night Lord, but he is a paladin. He has incredibly good stats, and he has good growth rates. The level cap in this game, by the way, is 30. And units do not reset their level when they promote. So Sigurd is just really a promoted unit that got his promotion early. So, Sigurd has Major Boulder Holy Blood, which boosts his growth rates in certain areas and also allows him to wield the silver or the 𝗕𝗱𝗆 regalia. He also has Pursuit. Now in FE4 you need a skill to double. You don't have Pursuit, you do not double attack, except unless you have other skills like Adept. So this is a very important skill for a unit to have. He also has 2 leadership stars. That means he buffs allies within 3 squares by 10%. So Sigurd, pretty damn good. Here's the thing though, he is very mortal. He is very mortal. If he absolutely can die. So you do need to be careful with Sigurd. Like, yeah, he'll crush everything in his path once he gets the silver sword. But there are still places in the game where he can die, so I can't just rely on brute forcing this game with Sigurd. we're using the latest translation patch. Also, units in FE4 have individual gold. And there's no trading in this game. If you want to get a weapon from one unit to the other, you have to sell it at the pawn store and buy it, which is kind of funny. Now, let me see. Do I have access to clever mode? No, I do not. Oh, well. Stupid mode it is. Alright. Oh, wait. This is not right. 𝗏𝗔𝗆. Isn't he supposed to be named 𝗏𝗔𝗆? Let me try something real quick. Maybe I was the one who... Maybe I loaded the wrong ROM. Let me actually double check. Let me see. Nope. Yeah, it's all right. Well, we'll just continue unit reviews and then we'll... 𝗏𝗔𝗆 is just his localized name. Yeah, this is... I think Cyan messed up. He sent me the wrong ROM. It's okay. We'll just keep playing. If he gets it, that's cool. If not, who cares? It's just Cyan did an oopsie. He'll send me the updated ROM. It's all right. Alright, anyway, here's 𝗏𝗔𝗆. He is the Red Christmas Cavalier, and I don't think he's very good. He's kind of a weird unit because he doesn't have Pursuit. He does have Critical. You need a skill to crit in this game, and he does have a costs. So sometimes he'll have a small chance to get like an extra round of battle. He has no Holy Blood, and he's sorta bulky. Like, 𝗏𝗔𝗆 is not a bad dad because he does pass down critical and a cost to his children, which is kind of nice. So he can be a good dad. But generally speaking, he doesn't... Like, I don't like using him very much. You can give him the Pursuit Ring, this is true. He's not terrible with the Pursuit Ring, actually. There's a lot of other units that could use that Pursuit Ring, though. Like 𝗏, for example. Like, you want to pass that down. If you pass that down to 𝗏, you get an amazing unit. Yeah, when a weapon gets 50 kills, it actually becomes a killer weapon. So it gets increased criticals the more crit kills it has, which is very nice. But yeah, 𝗏𝗔𝗆 is kind of just very mid. He's nice. I use him usually in the prologue and a little bit in chapter 1. Then he tends to kind of fall off unless I want him to be a dad. Agumon donated $5 from Super Chat. 𝗕𝗚 and Lewin. Sylvia and Lewin. That will give us Valkyrie on set. It's not a bad pairing, honestly. You get very good staff units. Because 𝗕, the Pegasus Knight daughter, actually gets stays on promotion to Falcon Knight. So it's actually not a terrible pairing. Yeah, 𝗕. Oh, never mind. Now you don't get the Valkyrie staff if you do that. Never mind. I'm thinking wrong because Sylvia has Bragi, Holy Blood, but only minor. Yeah, but you get rescue staves though on 𝗕, which is very nice. Pairing Lachesis x me, Lex. Anyway, Alec. He's the Green Cavalier. And I like him a lot better than 𝗏𝗔𝗆 because Alec comes with Pursuit. 𝗏𝗆 is a bit of a meme. It doesn't really work that well in this game because it only protects you against things that you almost never face. But Pursuit is very nice. It allows him to double naturally, and Alec is pretty fast. Like, I'd say out of all the Holy Blood, like non-Holy Blood guys, he's probably one of the more decent ones. The Turban Man, yeah, the toilet paper man. 𝗏𝗆. 𝗏𝗆 on Alec is useful to bait Arya. Yeah, he can negate Meteor Sword. That's pretty much it. But you gotta make sure that Arya doesn't kill him, though. He's the toilet man, yeah. Alec does have like a funny meme build that a lot of people like to do, where they promote him to paladin. They run around with like a thunder sword or a flame sword. I don't know if I like it, but I know some people do like using Alec as like a magic sword paladin. But I think it's a big meme build. But I like Alec. He's cool. I think Pursuit is his personal, so he does pass down Pursuit to kids, which is something that a lot of pairings really need. So he can be a good dad like that. His head wrap looks like soggy toilet paper. Yeah, it kind of does a little bit. And then, of course, we have the man himself. I'm definitely gonna use Arden. I don't care. He's one of my favorite units. I think he's such a fun unit. He is a joke unit. He's meant to be bad. It is said in a developer interview that Arden is actually supposed to be a bad unit. They made him that way, and I'm all here for it. I love it. Dude cannot double, like, even if he had speed, he only has Vantage, which is such a shit skill for an Armor Knight to have. Like, it doesn't really help him at all. Yeah, but he has a lot of strength, a lot of defense, and, you know, he can usually make it through the arena gauntlets pretty well as a general, unless he goes up against magic, which is a problem. But I actually like to give him the Brave Sword. If you give him the Brave Sword, he actually can kill things. And you can also leave the Pursuit Ring on him until he starts... Because then you might actually get him to quad in the arena, which is funny. Yeah, as a general, he can also use bows, which can be very nice in the Celestia chapter. We have purposely trained him wrong as a joke. Ah. Looks like Cyan is finally... Looks like Cyan has finally figured it out, guys. Sorry about all these, sorry about all of these hiccups. There we go. Oh. There you go. Yes! Look at that! Back in the days of yore, a demon's umbral wings suffocated our land, engulfing the world in a horrific nightmare. There we go, okay. Final ROM, there you go. Oh, Birth, they call it Birth of a Holy Knight instead of Birth of a Crusader. I actually like that. I actually like that. That's good. That's good. I like Birth of the Holy Knight a lot more than Birth of a Crusader, actually. Yeah, there we go. His name Naish now. Now it's actually working. Okay, so now we get the updated. Skipping the translation. I'm not gonna voice act the intro again. Come on, I just did it. Yeah, I like Birth of a Holy Knight a lot better than Birth of a Crusader, because Holy Knight, it just sounds better, I think. Oh, maybe we'll have Clever Mode active from the start? That'd be cool. Nah, no Clever Mode. Unless, actually, there's something I might be able to do. Let me actually check here. Yes! I was able to load a save state. Yes! Clever Mode! Let's fucking go! I was able to load my my save state from my old ROM, and now I have Clever Mode. Fuck yes, let's go. This does nothing, by the way. It's like, I don't even know if it does anything, but people like to meme on it. So now we have Clever Mode with the new translation, so that's great. Yeah, Clever Mode, let's go. Hey, we're doing Clever Mode. I think what Clever Mode does is it makes, if I remember correctly, what it does is that sometimes FE4 AI will actually intentionally dumb itself down and not go for kills, whereas in Clever Mode, it will always go for kills whenever it can. I've noticed several times in FE4 that I have my unit at like 2 HP, and then like an archer will just go attack my full HP Armor Knight. So it will... the changes have not been documented super well, but it it just makes the AI not do those like dumb moments where it just like dumps itself down. Honestly, a lot of people like it. No one really knows exactly what it does, but that's what it's said to be doing. Oh yeah, we're doing Gigabrain mode. So what I like to do is I like to start off by attacking with 𝗕ance. What's kind of annoying with attacking with 𝗕ance is that you have to do it from a road, so there's a good chance he might get struck back. But I mean, if I lose Alec and 𝗕ance, I don't really care that much. Oh, he got hit. But 𝗕ance is the more durable of the two Cavaliers. Oh, by the way, let me up the tech speed as well. Let's see. Tech speed. I like the tech speed being very fast. Fast enemy speed. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing clever mode, boys. Elblock donated 5 Canadian bucks for Super Chat. Please don't forget about 𝗕ance this time. I'll try not to. So 𝗕ance is the slower brother? Yeah, he is. And I like to just rush Sigurd down here. Now, these brigands will start burning down the towns. This town has a speed wing in it. Or a speed ring. So, but this squad can absolutely murder Sigurd. So you need to be very careful with that. 𝗵𝗐 is also here. He's gonna die next turn. And fuck it, why don't we bring Arden along? Speed ring here! Get ready. Oh, no, we don't get to hear it yet. You curs! Seriously haven't seen this puny castle yet? Useless, the lot of you. Out of my way, I'll do it myself. And here, Gandalf does something that he can never do normally. He crits. Not bad for being here all in your lonesome, but I've had enough of your struggling. Imagine losing by getting your castle captured, yeah. What? 𝗕𝗏, Well, looks like we got quite the gym here, an English princess to boot. You're coming home with me, dearie. Listen up, 𝗕Maggio, I'm heading back. You and 𝗬𝗱𝘆 are in charge. Yes, sir. Relax, won't be long, and I'll be bringing 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗃's lot along for the fun. When I do, old Granwell's our oyster. Even 𝗵𝗏𝗆 ought to be easy pickings, what with nobody around to stop us. She was too pretty for our own good! Oh no. Oh, this is evil Mathis, isn't it? The kingdom's all ours, boys. Leave it to us, sir. Ah, quit your dawdling. We don't have all day, you know. He had the crit patch installed. Cut the bridge. I'll have none of those grand whale worms crossing over here. Yes, sir. Oi, Geralt, I'm coming back to Marfa for now. You're in charge of the border. Stay sharp, we clear? Yes, sir, but your lordship, who's there that dame you have? The spoils of war, my boy. She's coming back to Marfa to marry me. What do you think? A real keeper, eh? I'll say that. Just looking at her and making my mouth water. Back off. This one's mine. You'll have a pick of Granwell once we're done here. Keep it in your pants a little longer, yeah? Oh, animals. Gods above, I implore you, bestow upon these men a hint of human decency. Hey, what are you mumbling about? We're out of here. No dawdling, you hear? She's too pretty for her own good. The translation patch I'm using, Noel, is Little Nordion. It's the newest one that actually uses the localized names. Get to work, boys. Our next stop's Chalfie. Don't forget to milk the villagers for all they got. No, let us hear the song. God damn it. Ba-ba-ba. Ooh, okay. We got our first donation goal. Some guy donated 50 bucks to Super Chat. Hey Mangs, Merry Christmas. It was a blast watching the charity stream. Thank you for working with St. June. I owe them one. By the way, can you per Lewin and 𝗕𝗆? I need to see some 𝗕𝗍𝗆𝗆. Okay. Wait, 𝗕𝗍𝗆𝗆? I don't think she gets 𝗕𝗆𝗆, does she? Yeah, some guy, you do know that 𝗕𝗍 does not get 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆, right? It's her brother that gets it. If you want me to do Lewin, if you want me to do Lewin 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆, I'll still do it. But I just feel compelled to inform you that you're not gonna get 𝗕𝗍𝗆𝗆𝗆 from that. If you would like to change it, you can. Just tag me if you know, okay? Looks like we made it in time, Lex. And by the look of it, Sigurd's starting down the entire Verdane army with just a handful of men. But he'll be glad for the help. But gee, 𝗪𝗱, can't believe I let you drag me into another mess like this. With the war in Iceland going on, there's hardly anyone left to defend Granvale. Sigurd's few knights are all we have, and they're out here risking their lives on behalf of the entire country. I couldn't just leave them to die. We both know there's more to it than that. Come on, 𝗪𝗱, what's the real reason we're here? I have no idea what you mean. Isn't that lady a date of Yngvi, is it? Come on, like everyone knows you like her. You came for her sake, didn't you? No, of course not, you dolts. Really, then then why's your face beat red? Looks like somebody's got a girlfriend. Lex, knock it off! Come on, we wasted enough time! Oh, I love Lex. Yay! Alright, well, in that case... Camden Madan donated $5. FE4 units have a chance of being dumb based on stars. 5 number of stars times 5. Clever mode treats all enemies having 5-star commander regarding AI. Oh, really? Bro, I would love to learn more about that. That sounds amazing. Alright, that sounds really cool. I like that. Sorry, Lewin, Sylvia. That's very, very big text. Anyway, dude, just let me know if you'd like me to change the pairing, because 𝗕𝗍𝗆𝗆's not gonna get 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆, but if you still want me to do Lewin Sylvia, I'll do it. Alright. Now also, I cannot guarantee... Oh, sorry, not Sylvia. Sorry, you meant 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆, not 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆. You wanted 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆. You wanted 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆. Sorry, not Sylvia. Now, again, I can't promise that I'll keep him alive. I'll try my best. Anyway, I'm gonna send Alex up here. Huge map time. Alright, let's take a look at the 2 new units that just joined us, shall we? 𝗪𝗱. He's really hard to train in this game, I find. 𝗪𝗱 is super good in this first map because he one-rounds the Brigands. But after that, he stops doing so. And it's, he does have Pursuit, which he can pass down. And he does come with minor 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆 But 𝗪𝗱 is one of those units that before his promotion to Mage Knights, and he also has Fire Tomes, which are super heavy. But before his promotion to Mage Knight, he is just not a very good unit. He needs an Elwind, exactly. And I think he can he use Elwind at base? I think he can, actually. Yeah, he has C rank in Wind, so he can use Elwind, which he really does need. 𝗪𝗱 is one of those dads that he's like a nice backup dad in case you don't have anyone better. He's decent for magic pairings, but I find him to be a pretty lackluster unit overall. Oh, Elwind is B rank, so he'll need to promote for that, yeah. Cool horse guy. And then, of course, we have one of the best units in the entire game. Lex. Lex is absolutely busted. He is so freaking good. And the reason he's good is not because of his stats or anything. He has Vantage, which is kind of mediocre, but he has Paragon. He has Paragon, so he doubles all of his experience points gained. He also has Minor Nair Holy Blood. And this just turns him into an absolute machine. He will not die. If trained up, he will not die. He will cap his defense. And he'll be an absolute menace. You can also get a Brave Axe on him through a secret event, which he is pretty much the only one who can use this in Gen 1. I think there's a few others that can, like, once they promote. But it's pretty much Lex's personal weapon. And, yeah, I'm definitely going to be training Lex because he is a crazy good unit. If you can get Lex to promo before Chapter 2, then you can use him to help out in the Night Ring quest. So you can get the Night Ring quest in Chapter 2. Carl Philip Gabler donated $10. Arden x Ira, please. I mean, I can guarantee you one thing. We're definitely giving Arden a wife. I don't care who we're giving him. I would love to give Arden to, like, an absolute meme wife. Like, I don't know. Like, what would be Arden's worst pairing? Arden Sylvia, maybe? You'd get Corporal and, Fury, maybe. Lockesis? Arden Teltio? Arden Aaronris? Make Arden Corporal's father. Arden deserves a wife. He does, yeah. Okay, interesting. Here, there's someone pointed out how clever mode works. Let me highlight your comment. Alright. Mengs, so essentially 0 stars means 25%, 1 star 20%, 2 stars 15%, 3 stars 10%, 4 stars 5%, 5 stars 0%. I think it was to further show the consequences of enemy leadership stars. Okay, so I'm assuming units get the leadership stars of their commander then? So 0 stars, a unit with 0 leadership stars has a 25% chance to act stupid and do something weird. So maybe clever mode actually does work? That's interesting. That's really cool. Thank you for telling me. Not sure if you saw my response. Tiltio and Levin is good. Arthur having 𝗓 would be interesting. I just want Bloom to rot in hell. Okay, alright. Sure. I mean, Arthur 𝗓 is a nice crutch to make sure I win the game, so I'm not going to complain about that. Ellis Moose Morendo donated $50 through Super Chat. Greetings from Wisconsin, Mengs. It's nice to see you make it to FE4. I'll continue to cheer you on. My pairing of choice is Bridget x Tulane Holland. Although, that sounds though it's one of my favorite pairings. Okay, I like it. It's an unorthodox pairing. It's a very unorthodox pairing. I like it. I like that a lot, actually. That's actually a really cool, it's like a little unorthodox, which I actually really, really like. I guess I'll do their, like, I'll just say Holland. It means you get Brave Sword Patty, it does, so it's actually really good. Patty as a combat unit is fun, it kinda is. The localized names are pretty bad, but sadly, if we ever get a remake, that's what they're gonna call them. Yeah, I don't like the localized names either. Fun fact, you can promote in the prologue, but not in Chapter 6? What? So you can promote units here in the prologue? I actually had no idea. Alright, let's get some money for Lex. Pay attention, kid. Weapons aren't created equal. See swords best axes, axes best lances, and lances best swords. This right here is why you gotta use your head before you blunder into battle. Speaking of battle, if you ever find yourself hurting out there, a chapel is the best place to go. It ain't free, mind you. Each bit of health you regain, though, cost you 5 gold pieces. But you can't put a price on your health. How do you even promo that early? I guess you need to have Lex solo the entire chapter, I think. Someone should change that dialogue to 𝗏𝗏 beats Robin beats Ninja Boro. 5 gold is so weak an amount. Yeah. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have Alec and 𝗏𝗏 help out with this 𝗏𝗏 beats Manx. I do love how when 𝗏𝗏 and Alec team up, they when 𝗏𝗏 and Alec team up, they exactly one round the brigands, which is really nice actually. I do gotta be a little bit careful here. You do kind of want to block this guy. They will go for the castle if it's open. You can't put a price on your health. Needs 5 gold. Isn't that exactly what they are doing? Yeah, that's really stupid. They literally are putting a price on your head. Don't leave the castle alone. Arion will come from behind. I bet you would like that, 𝗏𝗏. So when does the map from Engage appears? That would be chapter 10. And that's going to be a little bit. That is going to be a little bit. Alright. True Lane and Holy. Yeah, so here's the thing about the localizations. They're actually pronounced the same for the most part. You can't just put a price on your health. America would like to know your location. Who's gonna pay to pick Lakis as an Eldigan? Some people have speculated that maybe Ares is Eldigan and Lakis' son, but you know, I don't know if there's any validity to that. Some people say it's the case, so Holy Crusaders and a super chat. Alec x 𝗕𝗆 has a lot of fun conversations where they mentioned that their child was kind of an accident. Is that the? Yeah, I do actually like their they actually have a very funny conversation where 𝗕𝗆 is like you better take responsibility for this baby, and then Alec is like, isn't the irresponsibility kind of shared between us, you know? Oh, really? So from the manga, Iris is implied to be... Oh, interesting. Yeah! Good, we aren't too late. I pray Sigurd is still unheard. I'm sure my brother's doing just fine out there, but it won't be easy without a magic usage in his ranks. I want to do all I can as a healer to help out and save lives. Quan, I'm sorry I dragged you into this mess as well. I know 𝗏𝗆 isn't my family anymore now that we're married, but I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. Thank you so much for coming, not just for me, but from Sigurd. There's no need for that, Elflin. Sigurd is every bit as important to me as he is to you, remember? He's my brother-in-law now, after all, and I couldn't possibly leave you to fight all along. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. My lord, my lady, we should hurry. Lord Sigurd still awaits us on the battlefield just ahead. Alright, we got 3 new units joining. First is Quan. Quan is the father of Leif. Quan is a little bit of a weird unit because he's not super available in the first, what the hell is a Banneret? Banneret? What? Duke Knight. Horse Spear? Okay, interesting. Quan is an interesting unit. He's a major Holy Blood unit. He can get the 𝗕𝗏𝗏. I hope they didn't rename that. He doesn't have Pursuit, but he does have Adept, which has a 20% plus your speed chance of activating, which is kind of nice. I'm not a big fan of Quan as a combat unit because I feel like when Quan is around in the first 3 maps, there's just a bunch of axe units walking around, and he doesn't feel great to use. Once he gets the 𝗕𝗏𝗏, he gets to have a little bit of fun with it, and then he just leaves. So, Quan is really here to, I mean, like, I don't really feel the need to really pass anything down because you get Altena so late in Generation 2. So, Quan is an interesting unit. Like, I think he's like meant to be a second Sigurd, but he doesn't feel nearly as good as Sigurd without Pursuit. I don't know if I like this translation patch, regardless of how accurate it is. Well, I'll let you guys vote. I'll let you guys vote. I have found out that I can load save states now, so I am actually okay with using the Project Naga one if you guys want me to. So we'll do a straw poll on it. I can load save states into the other translation patch, so it's actually fine for me to do this. We'll do a straw poll. I'll let it run for like 10-15 minutes and we'll see. And we'll see. If you guys want me to use Project Naga, I am perfectly fine with that. I'm not a big fan of these names either. But they are technically correct. We'll just let you guys vote on it. I'll let it run for like 10-15 minutes and then we'll see what happens. Nordion VPN? Holy Crusader said add Sigurd plus Deidre. I don't know if I want to do that. That's a very unorthodox pairing. But you know what? Just for you, we'll do Sigurd Deidre, okay? Alright, it's very uncommon to run this pairing, but, you know, since you asked so nicely, we will do Sigurd Deidre, okay? That's really funny. Rhett Olsen donated 10 bucks for Super Chat. I'm still using the translation patch from like 2005. I have no idea what it is. Might be like the old... I think I know which one you're using. It's probably the one I used for my first Let's Play. Anyway, Quan, he's okay. But he's not really around for a long time, so he's a bit of a weird unit. He just feels like a father to Altenan. That's pretty much about it. Finn, on the other hand, is a very important unit. It might be the Garnov patch, yeah. Finn is super important. Serious Darius donated 2 penis through Super Chat. It's probably not penis, but... Hi, Mangs. Please pair Finn and Lachesis. Canon pairing. We'll see about that. Finn is incredibly important to train because he is available in both generations, and while he leaves at the end of Chapter 3 in the first generation, he's around for the whole second generation from Chapter 7 and beyond. Having a good Finn makes your second generation a lot easier, in my opinion. You don't need to train him super much in the first generation, but it's nice to get him to at least like 10 or 15 or maybe promotion, but then you can kind of leave him. And then he makes life a lot easier for you in Chapter 7 because Finn and Nana are kind of weak. Or sorry, Nana and Leaf are kind of weak when they come in Chapter 7, so having like a promoted Finn to like baby them a little bit is very nice. Finn has one of the best skills in the entire game, if you can make it work, Miracle. Basically how this skill works is for every HP above 10, you get 10% extra Void. So if he has 5 missing HP, he gets 50 extra Void. This can make him unhittable, but it doesn't work in the arena. So if you plan this out, you can make Finn solo entire squads of enemies if you trust your math, which I do not. And of course he also has follow-up, which makes him really solid. He doesn't have Holy Blood though, sadly. Yeah, no, Finn is very solid. He has a lot of levels to grow, and very good stats for a level 1 unit for sure. And then we have Ethlyn. I love Ethlyn, she's great. She's not very, like, she leaves same time as Quan, so you lose her at the end of Chapter 3. But training Ethlyn is extremely important if you want a good Leaf, because she passes down her items to Leaf. So, in this generation, she's mostly a mounted healer, which is very nice. She has crit, so if you do train her up, she can actually fight a little bit. The thing about Ethlyn is she's very important to have around because she has a bunch of talk combos with other units where she gives them items. I think she gives her rescue staff to Aideen. I think she gives something to Deidre as well. I don't remember what it is, but I think she gives Deidre the warp staff. So Ethlyn is like super important as a unit because she gives items to other units. But Ethlyn herself is not super impressive. Though a mounted healer, you're never going to be wrong. Never going to go wrong with that, because it's nice to be able to heal and then Kanto away. So, But you do need to make sure, like, I might pass down the Pursuit Bracelet to Leaf. Actually, haven't decided yet. We'll see. And she joins as Quan's lover, which is very nice because when two lovers are next to each other, they get a bonus to their hit. I think they get 20% hit and avoid, and they also get a 20% chance to crit, which is actually pretty nice. And she gets the Light Brad, which is also very nice. Yes, she gives Sigurd and Quan 20% crit because she has the sibling and lover bonus. Yes, they are the same in FE4. Make of that what you will, chat. Make of that what you will, chat. So I always like to park Sigurd in this forest right here, because if Sigurd's in this forest, the enemies will have like a 0% chance to hit him. So the difference between the translation is that Project Nordion... Oh, magic and defense. Defense on Sigurd is huge, actually. I like that. The difference between the translation patch is that Nordion uses the localized heroes' names, which is probably what we're gonna get if FE4 ever gets remade. Project Naga uses more names that people are familiar with. Are Abel, Bridget confirmed the same characters? Yes and no. It is heavily implied that Abel is Bridget, but at the end of 𝗕cia, Finn asks her, do you have Crusader markings on your body? And then Abel says, I don't. So either she is lying, or she really isn't Bridget. But I think it is pretty much confirmed. So I guess we'll give the... Oh, thank the gods, we're saved. We can't thank you enough. Here, the whole village did their bit to raise money for you. It's not much, but we hope it helps out there. Be sure to lend the other villagers a hand, too. I bet they're happy to help you out right back. Yeah, Claude and Sylvia are like cousins or something. But I mean, cousin marriages. In FE4, it's A-okay, you know? Oh, shit. Okay, 𝗕icious injured. I think 𝗬𝗆 is injured too. 19 damage. Yeah, 𝗬𝗆 is actually gonna die here. I think what I'll do is I'll just park Lex on the church. So FE4 takes place in Alabama. I mean, it's FE4. It's, you know. So I don't know if this guy will actually... But I actually need to back 𝗬𝗆 off here, I think. Yeah, I need, because he took a hit, which means that he's in danger of dying, which is kind of annoying. But it's okay. It's medieval times. It do be weird like that. Yeah. 𝗬𝗆 can't take more than one hit. Yeah, it's very annoying. Oh my god. Is Lex gonna be okay? Okay. Vantage saved him. Vantage saved him. Vantage saved his life. I think he would have died there. Oh shit. I almost lost Lex. Bro, he was fine? Okay, okay, okay. Paya Sally donated $2. Marry your family for the stat buffs. I mean, here's kind of funny, though. The way the Holy Blood system works in FE4, it actually incentivizes incest in a way. But the moral of the story of FE4 is also that an incest baby turned into Satan, so... Yeah, I don't think the takeaway from FE4's plot is that incest is good. I think it's quite the opposite. Because Arvis and Deidre are brother and sister, right? Set Mangs to clever mode? I can do that. I could do that. There you go. Now, this is a little bit scary right here. I think what I'm gonna do here is normally what I do here is I rush past here with 𝗕𝗏𝗏, because it's the prologue, you can just restart. But these guys, like, if you actually look at the combat forecasts, they do have like a 15% chance to hit him, and it's 1 RN. So I think I will play it safe and probably kill the archer and back off. It's gonna cost me a few thousand gold. It's gonna cost me a few thousand gold. But I think it is probably a smart thing to do. I'm still gonna get the speed ring. I'm not gonna, like, it's not gonna burn down before I get to it. But I think this is probably the better. No, they have a 15% hit on him out in the open. Sigurd! Oh, you're unharmed! It's great to see you too, Ethlin. Thank you so much for coming. I couldn't stay away when I heard of 𝗲𝗏𝗏's attacks. It's such a relief to know you're okay. Oh, come on now. Did you really think I was about to lose to 𝗲𝗏𝗏? I'd heard that 𝗕𝗏𝗏 barely has any soldiers left behind, given that most of the army is away in Isaac. And let's face it, I can't remember the last time you didn't just leap straight into a crisis without thinking. With father away at war, I knew I had to come. Someone had to save you from yourself, after all. Wow, it feels as though I was getting this very lecture only yesterday. I swear, after mother passed away, it was you who single-handedly kept us in check. Once you went off to marry 𝗏, we could have sworn that father finally had a proper little lady for a daughter. But no, nothing's changed at all. I feel so sorry for 𝗏. Sigurd, I'm only what you and father made me. If I'm a fussbot, then it's squarely your fault. Perhaps the two of you hadn't been so cat. Perhaps you're right. Listen, Ethlin. We might not act like it, but everything you've done mean the world to us. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've always cost you, and thank you so much for coming. Sigurd. Sadly, talk conversations cost your turn in this game, which is a little bit annoying. So I think we'll go like this with 𝗏. Oh, I could have done the talk. Yeah, I do like these combos. They're pretty cute. Can we pair Ira with anyone? Radney is... Can we pair Ira with nobody? I would say it's definitely viable to recommend... Like, you can recommend a substitute as a pairing. I think that's actually fine. Imagine there's like a brigand right here. That would be a way to lose, wouldn't it? Ira kids... No, I mean, I like Radney too, actually. Lex for Ira is best, right? Hit points and skill, okay. 𝗕𝗏𝗏 plus an axe to the face is my favorite. Wow. Wow, okay, so Lex actually needs to get over here now. Because that village is burning down. And Lex is typically the only one who can really get to it. Ah, I was hoping he wasn't going to get hit there. Yeah, I'll need to get... I need to get Alec. Alec needs to go to church. I always hated when he gets hit there. It's really annoying. The cool 𝗕𝗏𝗏 donated 10 bucks to 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏. Hi, Mangs. I won't be able to stay for the stream. I'm having a family over. I was, however, curious how the pairing system works in this game. Is it like Awakening, where you can build 2 units to an S support? No, it's a lot more clunky than that. So how you pair units in FE4 is you have them stand next to each other. But you can only do this until turn 40. After turn 40, you can't build up growth anymore. So you have to do it at least within the first 40 turns. It's pretty simple. You just put a man and a woman next to each other for a set amount of turns, and they will eventually grow. There are other things you can do, like talk conversations, which influence this. Sorry, turn 50, not 40. Turn 50. And so it really is as simple as just having them wait next to each other until they fall in love. It's kind of dumb. Shattercoin donated 50 bucks for Super Chat. 𝗕𝗏𝗏 plus a meteor to the face. Okay, all right. All right. We're getting Layla, guys. We're getting Layla. We're getting Layla, guys. Let's fucking go. We're getting Layla. Let's fucking go. Okay. I'm actually happy about this. I love Layla. She's great. Oh, I love Layla. She's great. And 𝗕𝗆, too, is fantastic. I'm actually very happy to get the Berserk staff. That means we can try the 𝗕𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗁 cast Helen Julius in the final battle. That's always fun to do. Yo, I'm getting a hotter GF. Oh, yeah. That's right. Aris and Layla are canonically paired. All villagers can be saved? Yeah, for every house that, like, when a house burns down halfway, that's 500 gold lost. Every house is worth 5,000. So once a house looks like this, is 4,005, and then 4,000, 3,005, 3,000, 2,005, 2,000. So, that's how it works, pretty much. This is a little bit annoying. Lex got hit a lot here, and I might have to send him back to get healed. The first battle can be a little RNG sometimes. It's very annoying. But we can always send Alec and 𝗏𝗏 over to help out. But sadly, Lex has to go to church now because he took too many hits. Sigurd. So what you can do, which I actually really like, is you can heal, and then you can move into position to give the love or the sibling bonus. Tommy Reeds donated 20 bucks. Ira X Lex is very good for the soul. It is probably one of my favorite pairings. Ira Lex is very nice. I think they work really well together because it's kind of like Lynn Hector in a way, right? Which is canonically the best pairing in FE7. Fight me. Oh! Sibling crit! Let's go! Just in case, donate 5 bucks. Loving the series so far. Can we do 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵 X Ira? The man never gets any. 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵 X Ira. Let me think about that. How does that even work? So that means you pass down Adept and critic. No way. Adept and Charge for the kids? I may have I think I will actually use a Javelin here. Wait, did I put 500? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry. No. That was my mistake. Sorry, that was my bad. That was my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I just realized that we have yeah, Sigurd is healed, so that's fine. But I'm a little bit worried about Finn now. 13. He does 21. This guy has 5 defense. So if Finn hits here, which he should do, he should kill, right? Yeah, 98%. If he misses this, it's going to be pretty hilarious. There you go. Okay, I'm just kind of paranoid about the castle. I'm kind of looking back in the castle, making sure like a brigand hasn't snuck behind me while I wasn't watching. That would be pretty hilarious. Bro, stop attacking Lex! Ow! Oh my god, that's a nice dodge, actually. Oh yeah, let's check out the poll, shall we? I started a poll a bit back. Looks like people want me to continue with Project Nordion, so Project Nordion it is, guys. Alright, decide a pairing, huh? Add 𝗟𝗱𝗃𝗃 to that list so that 𝗙cie and 𝗕𝗏 can make bank on inheritance, not to mention the all-around growths. Granted, this means you can actually have to use 𝗎, but hey, what can you do? 𝗟 is hilarious. I have not tried that one before. That means you get soul on the kids, which is actually pretty funny. I like that. That's cool. Thank you so much. Lex got competition now. Yeah. We're doing 𝗟. Again, I make no guarantees that I'll be able to keep everyone alive. So just I'll try my best though. But just be aware, okay? That it's you know. I'm gonna try another lover crit here. Yes, let's go. Let's fucking go. Is it 20% or 30% crit? Who does Arden get now? I don't know. I have no idea, actually. Is it 20%? Yeah, 20% chance to crit. That's still good, though. Arden gets the Meteor Tome to shoot Sylvia. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do with Sigurd here is I'm gonna put him down here. These three guys do not move. Actually, I think I'm just gonna put him in the forest just to be safe. Arden X Luna Spare? Oh no. Come on, Lex, at least get a level, please. Holy Crusader sent a super chat. Can you repeat pairings? For example, can you do 𝗟𝗱 XD? Sure, okay. Alright. Sigurd and 𝗟𝗱. Oh, bro. Sigurd and 𝗟𝗱 like Steedra. There you go. There you go. They have to share her now. Alright, I think 𝗏𝗏 can kill this guy now. Yes, he can. We got a comedian here. We sure do. We sure do. Sigurd X 𝗟𝗱? Dietrich's the down spike, it seems. Skill speed. Sigurd X his sister. Actually, no, you can't, because 𝗏𝗏 is paired with Quan, but it'd be kind of funny, I think, if you could, like, jealousy bug Sigurd to be with 𝗏𝗏 or something like that. Alright, I'm gonna go up with Noish right here and see if we can save this village. I don't really care. I mean, it's just money, but still. Okay, I didn't... No brigands are slipping past the cranks here. That's good to know. Portramon donated $6.99 Sigurd X Luna Spare. Is there... I don't think there's anything equivalent to the Luna Spare in FE4. I like that Holy Crusader is donating for pairings. That's something very funny about that. Gayborg is the Luna Spare. Mangs X Mia's armpits. Alright, good job, Alec. That's very good. I'm not seeing pairings for Alec and Noish, so I don't know how long they're gonna stick around, but I always use them in the prologue. I think it's fine to use them in the prologue. Here to see some amazing strats from the one and only. I hope I won't let you down. I mean, I am in clever mode now, so if I play very poorly, I should turn this over to normal mode. Maybe stupid mode. Alright, so what I need to do here... Oh, shit, I miscalculated. It's okay, though. So I'm gonna send Sigurd... I'm actually just gonna kill the Hunter and then go down. Beowulf and my aunt Lachesis. 𝗕𝗆𝗆 𝗲𝗚𝗆 is honestly a pretty good pairing. I don't care what people say. I like it. I think it's a good one. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try another lover crit with Quan here. Lancelor donated 250 of something. Happy Hanukkah egg. It can save Verdane Royal Line with 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗃. 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗃. I have never tried that pairing. How would that even work? So you would... 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗃. So what you would get... Because I don't think 𝗕𝗆𝗆 passes down Pursuit, does he? He only passes down Adept and Accosts. No Pursuit, but a bunch of other skills, yeah. Yeah, it's a class skill, so Beowulf or Delmon still doesn't get a Pursuit, which he really wants to get. Oh, bro, Arden's so bad. Oh, Arden, what are you doing, buddy? Alright, we gotta go save the village. Let's go, Lex. Let's go. You get Adept Nana, which is kind of shit until she promotes. Alec plus Lachesis. Ah, you get Nihil? But that's not super good on its own, though. Beowulf has Pursuit at base. Yeah, but he has it as a personal skill, yeah? What if Arden had a magnet he could use to pull enemies to him? That'd be fun. What's the hotkey for next unit? I actually think all of my units have moved now, so... Provoke? Provoke does not exist in FE4, but it would be fun if it did. Beowulf's Pursuit is a personal skill. Yeah, Beowulf is alright. He passes down Pursuit, which is all he needs to do. Hit points, strength... Is that another point of defense that I just got on Sigurd? That is huge. I think I just... Yeah, I've gotten 2 defense points on Sigurd. That is amazing. Oh, it was speed? Okay. L goes for the next castle, R goes for the next unit. Thank you, Bench Juice. Now, in this village is a speed ring. When equipped, it gives +5 speed to its wearer. It can be sold to other units for around 25,000. It's pretty expensive, but I actually kind of like keeping it on Sigurd, because Sigurd doesn't always double, especially not with a Javelin, but with a speed ring, he pretty much doubles everything. So I actually think it's fine for Sigurd to get this. He can always just sell it to someone else when he doesn't need it anymore. Oh, you came to save us. I was so sure this was at an end. Take this little trinket. It's the least I could do. I called it a speed ring. Ship this beauty on you, and you'll be nimble as a feather. Go on, try her out. You know, this be too slow to hear you. It is also turn extra avoid to Sigurd, which can really save the run sometimes. So I think he definitely deserves it. It puts the speed up to 18, which is insane. That's very good. All right, let's see if we can get another lover crit. Nope. Speed ring here. Can you do Alex noise for a Merry Camp Christmas? Let's do gay pairing, guys. FE4 gay pairing. How likely do you think it is if they do a remake? Do you think they're gonna add gay pairings to FE4? Do you think it's gonna happen? I think they will. And it's gonna be bad to do it, just like Niles Cor... Bro. Hit points, strength, magic, and luck. I got magic on Finn, bros. I got... Fuck! I didn't mean to wait there. Oh, that's a bit annoying. But it's fine. Let's go and save this village. How would gay pairings even work when it's the whole point to have kids? It would just be like Corrin and Niles in Conquest. It would just be a bad pairing. You lose out on 2 kids. But it's there for people who want to do it. Good job, Manx. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's go try and rescue this village right here. Alec and Noish will share the tower on Alec's head. Why is chat saying not random non-FE4 pairings? I don't know, man. Chat's saying a lot of weird shit. The lords of this land, House 𝗕𝗆 has been revered as the most magnificent swordsman for generations. It's no wonder, being that they descend from Baldur, the god of the light of old. Those Redain thugs are lucky Lord Byron isn't around with his holy sword 𝗕𝗆. They wouldn't stand a chance. Corey Niles is crazy because Kana and Nina are really good. Yeah, I mean, you just lose out. I remember a lot of people were upset. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, they can't have kids. So I don't really know what they wanted people to do. Like, are they just gonna show up through adoption or something? I don't know. Adopt a kid, throw it into the deep realms. Make male Corin pray. Uh-oh. Whew. Scary. 1 hour in the prologue. It's FE4, baby. It's FE4, baby. It's FE4, baby. What can I say? This game has 12 chapters. So... Alright, let's start working on clearing away some of these guards right here. Eggelard, which holy weapon from FE4 do you like? So I am a big fan of Mjolnir. It has nothing to do with the fact that Ishtar wields it, I promise. But Mjolnir is... I love the way Mjolnir sounds. It's such a badass weapon. I also do like the Georg. I think it is a weird name, but it's... I don't know. It's just a funny lens. Actually, I really like these pairings. Definitely unconventional. But none of the basic bitch pairings. Lu and Tiltyu is a little basic bitch. A lot of people like it. Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy now. I think we can turn animations off by now? Are you crazy? Animations are so good. Welcome to FE4, where each map would be 3 to 4 separate maps. Hit points and strength for Quan, okay. Alright. And then I think I'll just leave Quan next to this guy. And heal up. I like Georg because I like the mythological guy. Yeah, I mean, it's based on mythological heroes. Lu next Tiltyu. Alright. Can we add NPC pairings as well? Keep Eldigan Crane, Eldigan's wife on the list. No Lachesis Eldigan. No incest, please. Kaga certified moment! Dude, you're the boss. Wow. Can't believe Eldigan's not allowed to shtup his sister here. I also need a better overlay for this eventually, because someone's gonna die at some point, you know? Someone's gonna die at some point. I mean, it's... You know. Lancer Gacinda? What are you talking about, PH? Are you speaking Spanish in chat? Why are you doing that? Based. What is it based on? Based? Based on what? Bro, this is the longest Arden has ever walked. It's the longest Arden has ever walked in his life. Do Claude plus Aaron, because you need a Valkyrie staff user. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pair Claude up with someone. I just haven't decided who yet. Oh, donate double his if you ignore his requests. Why would the French guy be... Maybe PH has finally gone insane. Maybe PH is Spanish PH now. I guess what I could do, and this is something I could do, is I could do this. There you go. Makes it a little bit easier to read for people, I guess. And then we'll just do this. Valkyrie set does sound pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, set is going to be busted no matter what, so giving him the Valkyrie staff is actually not a terrible thing to do, I think. Do we have anything left for Arden? Oh yeah, he can marry Aaron. He can marry... there's lots of things he can do. He can marry Lachesis. He can marry... 𝗟𝗆 couldn't make it to the battlefield in time. Justice for 𝗟𝗆. We'll give this one to Finn, I think. In my heart, 𝗬 and 𝗟RENRES always. It is the only canonical pairing that we have. It is, maybe except for Finn 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Alright, so I'm gonna try a... I'm gonna heal Quan first. Aaron, Locus, and Ardeen are left, yeah. Hey, how much donut money do you get per stream on average? It varies. It depends on whether Anthony BM shows up or not. It varies. Some nights are better than others. But I am very appreciative of all the support that I get, guys. I really do appreciate it. As you guys know, me and my wife are trying to save up money for a house. It's not something that's easy to come by in today's economy. We're gonna get some inheritance at some point, so, you know, but it's still absolute murder. And I also work 2 jobs. Like, I'm also gonna go to the storehouse tomorrow, so... But I appreciate it, guys. Come on, you Granville cowards. Come at me. I'll crush a lot of you. Oof. We'll do this. Oh, cool. We have a talk here. Sigurd, glad to see you in one piece. Quan, what are you? We heard about the Verdane attack and couldn't just leave you be. We're here to do what we can. But what about Leonster? Aren't your hands full here, keeping an eye on 𝗕cia? Indeed. That's why Finn is the only knight here with me. The Lancers are all back at home under Father's command. Is that so? Quan, I'm so sorry for pulling you into this mess. I know you're... Sorry? Surely you're just Sigurd. Don't you recall our old pledge? Come now, how could you forget? All those years ago when we were students at the Valhalla Academy. You, me, and Elegant, dear friends and fierce rivals in equal measure. Surely you recall that night, talking late about our hopes and dreams and pledging our aid to one another in times of need? Ah, of course, I remember it well. Yeah, now that you brought it up, I remember it. Excellent. Now, shall we? With both of us here, what hope could those Verdanite savages possibly have? Never forget, Sigurd. I'm here for you, now and forever. I'll not let you lose to these lowlifes. I do like Quan. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Yeah, they do have cipher art. This is true. No, this ain't right. Yeah, the prologue is a pretty good chapter. It is. Sire, there's a young knight collapsed over there. Oh, that's Midir. Midir, hold on. What happened here? Lord Sigurd? Are you alright, Midir? Where's Adine? I don't know, but Midir? Midir? That's all I need to hear. Midir, I'll do all I can to rescue her. You stay here and rest up. Oh, it's the name of the castle, I think. I can't, sir. I gotta help. I can't stand staying here, knowing those thugs still have her. All right. I have no idea who Midir is. Midir! I thought this was a chick the first time I played FE4. I was sure it was a chick, but no, it's actually a dude. Mangus using Sigurd as a pitfall because he leaves in the middle of the game. True that. Midir's probably going to die, yes. But yeah, I like Midir, actually. I think Midir is an underrated unit in FE4. I think a lot of people give him shit because he has no holy blood and he's an archer knight. But I don't know, I like Midir. I mean, he has pursuit and a cost. And follow up and onslaught. Interesting skill names. But hey, he has 2 range and he can retreat. I mean, I like Midir a lot. I think he works out pretty well. And he also works really well as a husband for Adine. Because he makes for a very good Lester. Yeah, I don't know why they needed to change the skill names. Just keep him pursuit and a cost. I mean, that's what we have always called them, so. But I like Midir. He gets shot on a lot by people for being like this terrible unit. I think that's pretty undeserved. I think he definitely has his place. And I think we'll let Lex... Arden's gonna lead the charge here. Tombo donated 10 bucks for Super Chat. I can't believe Kaga copied 𝗕𝗏 Anandaran Saga for Sigurd FE4. I know, right, Tombo? I know. It's so rude. Demaggy, you're stuffed up, huh? Should have known he was worthless. Prince Mynir's not gonna like this. Oh, they renamed Gandalf to Mynir. Interesting. Why? Mynir. Huh. We ain't gonna blow it like Demaggy. That's interesting. This patch is so shit. Manx, get the other one. I did a poll, Hanako. They want this. I did a poll, Hanako. They want the... Uh-oh. 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 When His Majesty asked me to observe the battle, I hardly expected to see 𝗕𝗆 struggle so against simple barbarians. Sigurd, so this is what you've amounted to. Alright, let's take a look at this new green unit that just showed up, shall we? Oh boy, it's 𝗷𝗚s. He has the Ball Flame. Uh-oh. 5 leadership stars. And he has Holy Fala blood. And I don't know what that little black dot in the middle is. It's probably not going to come up again, I think. I like 𝗷𝗚s' promotion is pretty good. Yeah, his promotion is pretty banger, actually. I love the castle music of this game. Can be nice to repair Sigurd's steel sword. Although he's about to get a silver sword now, so it's probably not going to be a problem. Meme review music? Oh, I should have done meme review. No, we'll do it at the end of this chapter, guys. The 𝗙cie chapter music is so Christmassy. Yeah, it kind of is. Alright, Arden. Go meet them head on! Go meet them head on, Arden. The Manster Archers of House 𝗕𝗏 all bear the descendant from the archery god 𝗬r. Our noble Duke, Lord Ling, has twin daughters. Ling? Really? Not Ring? Has twin daughters as well as a younger son. Alas, the Duke lost one of the girls to pirates years ago. She was just a little lass. Ling? Lady Adane's here, but the son of Lord Andre is away with his Lord Father on the 𝗙cie campaign. Rumor has it, though, that the two aren't getting along very well now that the boy's grown. Ling. Ling Long. I am from House Ling. We'll do another poll if you guys want to go back to Project Naga. We'll see. We'll see. Mangs, no, it's not. No, it's not what I meant. I was just making a joke. Ling Long. So, it's not... The people making this patch didn't invent these names. These are the official localizations used in 𝗬𝗎 Your Legends. These are the names we'll probably get if FE4 gets localized or remade. So, they're not made up. I feel like maybe I've been a bit reckless here. No, I can load my state into another translation patch. HP, luck, skill. Gandalf's Japanese name, Gandorufu. Really? Gandorufu? That's totally Gandalf. So the people who localized for 𝗬𝗎 Your Legends were just bad at what they were doing. Got it. Okay. Can we go back to the much for Sylvia likes it rough. If they have removed that, I am going back to Project Naga. I don't care. If they take away that line, I don't like, because that line is actually accurate. I looked it up. She does say it. She does say it. Alright, so what I like to do here is I like to play. We can actually let 𝗕𝗚𝗆 roast a few of these if we want, but it's statistically not very good to do though. But we gotta heal up Arden. Don't want to lose him. Yeah, I understand why people don't like the new names, but do be aware that these are official localized names. Of course, we don't know the quality of the people who localize for Choose Your Legends. It's very interesting. If we ever get that FE4 remake, which I don't think we will, but if we ever do get it, it'd be nice to see which names they're actually going to pull from. Oh, they still use the Like It Rough? Okay, good. Alright, let's make sure Sigurd has as many leadership stars as possible. You missed the pairing? Did I? Oh. I must inform you that Lancelot donated a pairing earlier. You haven't put it on the counter. Okay, what did he donate? I'm sorry. Lancelord? I'm sorry, Lancelord. Did I forget? Oh! I'm sorry, that didn't show up as a goal, did it? I'm sorry, I don't think YouTube registered that. Sorry guys. I'll correct this. I'll correct this. Oh, it did? Okay, never mind then. Oh, cool, he donated Israeli shekels. That's cool. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm a corrupt streamer, guys. Okay, so what was the what was it? It was 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝘆. Okay. 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆𝘆. Cool. Man, I can officially say I'm paid by the Israeli. Oh, it feels good. Yay. Look what you've done. Anyway, I'm so sorry for not putting that on there. It is there now. Forgive me. We're gonna do 𝗕𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆 But I'm looking forward to seeing if it works out or not. Oh, I wonder if 𝗍 can talk to his... No, 𝗷𝗚 doesn't want to talk to him at all. They don't have a very good relationship. How many wives are left that aren't paired? I think we have like 2. Do you play this game a lot? I have played FE4 a lot, yes, I have. I have played FE4 quite a lot. Probably one of my most played games, I would say. Probably one of my most played games. Arden level up before chapter 1. I'll try my best. Oh, wow, Sigurd doesn't kill? Well, would you look at that? I guess that's a nice little kill for Arden. Pair Aaron and Holland and then pass Sigurd's Silversword with a crit skill to 𝗕. She runs through Gen 2. That's actually not with one of the worst pairings I've ever heard. But can 𝗕... Oh yeah, 𝗕 can use the Silversword with the blood. Okay, HP strength for Arden, guys. Typical Arden level up right here. Alright, we gotta be a little cautious now. We're still on the prologue and it's been almost 2 hours. Yeah, that's sounds about right. Okay, this is actually getting a little scary. Welcome to FE4, yes indeed. I always find it weird that 𝗟𝗆 couldn't talk to 𝗷𝗚 here. That'd be something I would add in a potential remake. How many chapters are in FE4? 12. A prologue, an epilogue, and 10 other chapters. Chapter 1 is 10% of the game. Yeah, no, there's 12 chapters, actually. Is this a new translation patch? Yes, I'm using Project Nordian. Mods, if you could help people, like, we're gonna get this question all night. So if you could, like, tag people when they ask that and just let them know so I don't have to explain it all the time. That'd be really nice. Whoa! Dude, that's a crazy level. Dude, that's a crazy level. Dude, that's an insane level. Ow. That is a excellent level. Yes, it is, indeed. Oh, it looks like we're gonna leave a guy alive, so there's a chance someone might die here. Or maybe not. Huh. Hit points, skills, speed, luck, resistance. Very, very solid. Very solid level right here. Well, it looks like 𝗷𝗚 might get himself a barbecue, guys. Looks like 𝗷𝗚 might get himself a barbecue. Let me just make sure no one's gonna die here. No, this is fine. I think 𝗏 is actually a little low, so I'll go heal him. Looks like 𝗷𝗚's gonna get himself a barbecue, guys. Yes, 𝗷𝗚 has different dialogue if 𝗟𝗆 is dead. This is true, so he actually does acknowledge that. Okay, what is he gonna do? Okay, he goes for... Alec. Okay. Oh, I guess Alec gets the kill. That's a shame. I kind of wanted 𝗷𝗚 to roast this guy, but I guess it's better for me to get the experience. It has been too long, Master Sigurd. Lord 𝗷𝗚? Why are you? His Majesty is concerned with the crisis here and bade me to come and observe. He also entrusted me with this, a gift for you. Wow, this is a silver sword? A gift from His Majesty? Oh, what an honor. Lord 𝗷𝗚, be sure to pass my deepest gratitude for this on to the king. Very well. Incidentally, Sigurd, rumor has it that my brother 𝗟𝗆 is among your forces. I presume this is true. Sorry about that. It sounded as if he came behind your back, but I couldn't turn him away. If at all possible, would you mind if he remained with me for a while longer? I see. So long as you keep him safe, then. He and I may have different mothers, but 𝗟𝗆 is still my only brother. I'd prefer if he remained by my side, but perhaps this is how it must be. I'll entrust 𝗟𝗆 to you, Sigurd. Be sure that he learns from this experience. You could leave it to me, Lord 𝗷𝗚. Once we're done here, I'll do what I can to convince him to go home. Good to hear it. Now I must return to His Majesty's side in the capital. I'm entrusting this crisis to you, Sigurd. Wasn't the Valflade animation bugged in Project Naga? I don't remember any such thing. You might be right, though. Alright. So, this gives us one of the best weapons in the game. I think... So, it's kind of funny. I remember there was someone who made a forum thread talking about the best legendary weapons in FE4. And they did like a poll. I think this was on Serenus Forest back in the day. And they jokingly put Sigurd's silver sword on that poll and rated it among the other legendary weapons, and it won. Yes, there's a lot of nice regalia in this game, for sure. But I think we can all agree that Sigurd's silver sword is actually the best weapon in the game. You can pass this down, too. So you can get a bunch of kills on it with Sigurd, pass it down to the second generation, and it will serve you pretty damn well throughout the entire game. I would say it's definitely a regalia tier weapon. This is just so good, man. It's really, really nice. So yeah, now we just gotta charge into the breach, and I think it would probably be ideal if I gave a bunch of kills to Lex here. Funnily enough, do we have a Lex pairing yet? We don't, actually. Payasali donated $5 to Super Chat. Wait a minute, Arvis is red, Sigurd is blue? Combined, they're red and blue. That must make them Alir's ancestors. Oh boy, Speedwing tier fanfiction. I love it. Because I really would like to train Lex, if at all possible. He's pretty damn good. I am very cringe. We do love a bit of cringe, don't we? Save it for a Silver Sword chapter. I have a question. Can't you just buy a new Silver Sword and it would work the same? So items in FE4 are rather limited. You have a shop that opens up every chapter, but it only sells a specific amount of items per chapter. So a Silver Sword is actually quite rare in FE4. I think you get one more in the first generation. That's about it. And you get it much later. So, like, this Silver Sword is one of a kind. You don't get many others like it. And that's why it's so good, because you get it so early. Lex X Aaron? Alright, this guy's a hand axe. This man's Jewish. Oof, I am now officially sponsored by Israel. You cannot say these things. You have to respect me now. I wonder if it's possibly realistic to dodge the Silver Sword. I'm sure some people have played FE4 and not gotten the Silver Sword. It sounds feasible. So do we just feed all of these guys to Lex or what? Like, hit points, strength, speed, luck. Can I please get a Lex pairing? That'd be nice. Lex or Arden? Lex doesn't have a pairing yet. Yeah, but he's so good though. That's the thing. I will put a cell here. And I think I will use Midir to try and soften up this hunter. Yes, I know the hunter retaliates, but... Is there not a patch? Oh, I do have an Arden pairing. I do, actually. So I need to train Arden then. Okay, that kind of changes things, actually. Yeah, that actually changes things a little bit. That actually changes things. I have to actually train Arden now. Arden wins Arena, this is true, but it's still nice to get him a few levels. Because the Arena doesn't get him all the way there. So let's see. So we have to train 𝗬, we have to train Holland, we have to train 𝗵𝗶𝗏, we have to train Lewin, we have to train... Okay. Should be okay. Who is Arden's lover? We haven't... We don't have one for him yet, but it will either be... Training 𝗬 is hell. It's not that bad. Training 𝗬 is not that bad. So, I think we can probably... I'll let Lex kill this guy first. Sylvia Arden is actually pretty good. Problem is, we paired... Sylvia can't be paired with anyone. Someone donated to not pair her. Let's see, 18 damage times 2. I think that would be a kill for Arden. Someone donated, but I'm sorry, I set a donation goal for it. My bad. Holy Crusader donated. This is a message from the Lopter Church. We approve of our Vestigia, but we feel that this run is doing too well. How about we try and slow you down with Quan Ethlin pairing? Just remember to bring their first son to the Desert Party. All right. Quanix Athlin. Loptier approved. There you go. Bro is money laundering? Maybe he is. Oh shit, this guy actually has a hand axe, so I gotta be a little bit careful here. Oof, I was hoping a cell wouldn't get hit there. Arden pairing on the lists. Did you do the donation goal? I may have missed it, so just do let me know if I missed it. Oof. Arden, actually, I don't know if he can survive this, actually. I might have to send him in and then kill one of them with Sigurd. We definitely have to, we definitely have to, Paragon and Sylvia's kids would have been cool. Oh, let's use the silver sword. We could sell the silver sword and give it to Arden. I mean, oh, I love the sound it makes. You missed Arden's pairing. I'm so sorry. Who? Let's see. Sailor Moon. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing it on the donation goal thingy. No, I see it right here, but it wasn't listed as a donation goal. That's the thing. Lex has no pairing. Oh, sorry, I didn't know the goal for pairing. So again, 𝗟𝗱𝘆 Arden. I do it properly now. Okay, let's fucking go. Arden's got a wifey. Arden's got a wife. Arden x 𝗟𝗱𝘆. Let's fucking go. Wait, how does this even work? Wait, how does this even work? So wait, Arden is now the son of... Arden is now the father of Sen! Oh shit. Oh no. Bro, what? Voltage said? Bro, this is insane. Oh my god. Yeah, so, wait. Yeah, no, I'll have Forseti on Arthur, so. Wow. We have Arden in before this throws the run. Nah. Said we'll get the Arden Seti. Okay, let's heal up a cell. But this is nice because knowing the pairings allows me to train the units that we are going to use for the pairings, and I can either kill or bench the rest. Those donations made you forget this is an Iron Man? No. Let's see. Only one left. Yeah, Edain is the only one who hasn't gotten a husband yet. Now, keep in mind, if I accidentally kill off the husbands, I do apologize if that happens, but that is a possibility. I cannot guarantee that I'll keep everyone alive, so keep this in mind. These pairings aren't set in stone, okay? So do remember that. Do remember that, okay? Like, there's a couple of pairings here I have never tried, so I'm actually really happy about this. Like, I'm excited about 𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁. I'm excited about 𝗟R𝗱𝘆. I'm excited about 𝗵𝗵𝗆, and I've never tried that one. And I've never tried Arden 𝗟𝗱𝘆. I've never tried these before. So I'm actually kind of excited. These are some really cool pairings, actually. Slyly Manx will kill a donation to accidentally kill a father. No, I would never do that. Kid Jewish and donated 100 hours. Church of Naga here. Can we get 𝗓𝗱 x Deidre? We need a sign of Naga too. But look, 𝗓𝗱 and Deidre are already on here though, so they're, you know, we already have those. All right, well, guys. Claude has not been paired. I guess no Valkyrie staff for me, am I right? But we gotta give a level to Arden then. So we can pretty much bench 𝗓𝗕 and Alec. We're not gonna be using them much. Of course, it's nice to have them as backup dads, but still. Ooh, I don't know if that's enough for Arden to kill, actually. How much does Quan do with the Javelin? 29 minus 8? Ah, shit. Well. The Nihil is useless. It's not very good, no. Yeah, this is not going to be a kill. Bro, and bro still gets hit. What the fuck, dude? You forgot the chapter counter? No, it's here. It's right there. You can do Claude and Ideen, but Lex and Ideen would be funny considering Lester looks like he does. Claude Ideen is not bad. You get Valkyrie staff from chapter 6. And S-rank in staves on Lana, which is actually pretty nice. Oh, they talk. Lord Sigurd, I'm so relieved to see you unharmed. 𝗟𝗱𝗆𝗆𝗵𝘁? What are you doing here? Bro, you just spoke to 𝗓𝗱. I'm here with Lex. We want to do what we can to fight the Verdantite invasion. Please allow us to fight by your side. We won't let you down. Of course, I couldn't ask for better help, but what if your brother, Lord 𝗓𝗱, is he alright with you helping out? No, he's been tasked with command of the Royal Guard. He made it clear that I wasn't supposed to leave Valhalla at all. Did he now? I can only imagine the scolding that you'll be in for later. I know this is a dreadful thing to say, but to be honest, I'm terrified of 𝗓𝗱. Sometimes when I'm around him, I feel as though I'm only a nuisance to him. Is that right? Well, for whatever your reasons, I'm just glad you're here, Azel. You're more than welcome to stay for as long as you want. Thank you, sir. Wow, he's just like all the rumors say. He's nothing like 𝗓𝗱. Let's actually see if we missed out on any talks. Lex has a conversation with Sigurd. It's been a while, huh, Lord Sigurd? Lex, I take it you're here to help as well? Yeah, Cell dragged me into it. I swear I can't say no to that twerp. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Lex? But what about your father, Lord Lombard? Longobolt is better than Lombard, I'm sorry, but does he know you've come here? Oh, hell no. You know as well as I how much my father loathes yours. There's no way he'd ever let me help House 𝗕𝗆, even if his life depended on it. House 𝗕𝗆, I had to slip out behind his back. Just so we're clear, Sigurd, I'm not here for you. Asel's my best friend, and he really wanted to help, that's all. Huh, a bit harsh, but thanks for coming all the same. Any help is greatly appreciated. Well, I'll do what I can. Those Verdane dogs have had their run of our land long enough. I do like Lex. He's a champ. What is this? Mods, please tell him. Yes, this is the prologue. This is the prologue. This is literally the prologue. This is called the prologue. Prologue, Birth of a Holy Knight. Yes, it's a 2-hour prologue. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's how it is. Go to hell, you grand rail dogs! Alright, can we give this kill to Arden? I don't know if it's possible with an Iron Sword. He deals 20 damage. So if we can get him down to like 6 HP, it should be doable. I believe in him too. Look, Arden's appearing now, so we have to do it. What if we let him heal and then we attack again with the silver sword? I think that could actually work. I think this will actually work. Because Sigurd deals 29 minus 14. I think this will actually work. But I have to heal him first, because this guy hits like a truck. Woo woo. Da 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 da. Yeah, I love the 𝗲𝗏𝗵 theme. It's so good. HP on Ethlin. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so this guy does 32 damage, but Sigurd has 10 defense, so this is fine. Sigurd is a crit master? No, he has 0 crit. Oh, this is enough. This is enough. This is enough. Yes, let's fucking go. Get him, Arden. Woo! Too bad for you. Killing me ain't gonna free your dame. Prince Mynir's already... Ugh. Woo! Strong and tough. Strength. Luck. He got luck. So I don't think you can get any love growth in this. Actually, there's no bitches in the prologue, except for Ethlin, and she's taken, so... Yeah, it's only dudes in the prologue. So, after 2 hours, guys, we are finally done with the prologue. I'm strong and you're toast. Sire, we've completed our search of the castle, but Lady Adain is nowhere to be found. Blast, where could she be? She was most likely taken deeper into Verdain before we arrived. I hope she's alright. Ah, I won't let them get away with this. They can run, but until they surrender, Adain, they won't escape me. Ah yes, this guy. This guy doesn't have a name, but he always shows up at the end of the chapter to tell Sigurd everything that happened off screen. It's my least favorite part about FE4. I feel like these should have been cutscenes. Instead, this old fuck shows up and just tells Sigurd about stuff that transpired off screen, which is not a very good way to deliver exposition. Sire, an envoy from His Majesty is seeking an audience with him. Yeah, that's that guy. I call him Mr. Exposition. Lord Sigurd, your performance in this battle was outstanding. His Majesty is highly pleased, and has thus proclaimed you an ordation as a paladin of the realm. I hardly deserve such an honor, sir. I pledge my undying fealty to His Majesty. From here, it's an imperative that you hold Evans. We can ill afford to lose such a valuable defensive point to the enemy. You and your men shall be handsomely paid for your service, provided, of course, that our territory survived unscathed. Yeah, so this is not very, like, well delivered to the player, but what he's saying here is that you actually get gold for each castle that is not destroyed at the end of each map. And this is actually kind of important. You don't want your castles to be destroyed, because you will lose out on a lot of gold for that. Best of luck, Lord Sigurd. Granville expects every man to do his duty. Alright. So, I do have work tomorrow, so I'm not going to do a super late stream. I think what we're going to do... I don't want to end it here, but I was thinking we could at least start the next chapter. Maybe, like... I have no problems ending a chapter mid-chapter in FE4 because they're so long. So, no, you only get a game over if you lose your main castle. You lose the other castles, they just get destroyed, and then you get less gold. So, let's go. And are we in chapter... Are we chapter 1 or 2 now? I actually don't know. I think we're in chapter 2, actually. Yeah, this is true. We're in chapter 2. Hey, Lachesis just showed up. Let's go. No, this is chapter 1. Okay. Yeah, prologue plus 5 chapters. That's how it works. Anyway, you guys want to see some memes? Let's go with memes. What the fuck is this meme? What is this meme? What is this meme? Funny how different fandoms react differently to translation changes. Fire Emblem fans, the translation paraphrased and embellished. It's so over. 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 fans, they inserted memes, changed the setting to America, and changed ramen to burgers. I love these guys! I didn't know they did that in 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃. Oh my goodness. Let me just get the rest of the 𝗵𝗍s. Ooh, we got some drawings. I like that. Wow, there's a lot of memes here. My goodness. I like these like Fire Emblem tips that I'm getting. Oh, we got some more novel art as well. This is cool. Aww! This is so sweet. I love it. It's 𝗕𝗓. Hey! This is super adorable. I love 𝗕𝗓 so much. Oh my god, we got more novel art. I've seen some of these before. Bro, this art style is so gorgeous, dude. Oh, what I would love for a Fire Emblem 4 anime. Oh, I'd be so fucking peak. It should have happened. Fire Emblem 4 Ironman hint. 3. Tip milady. 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 will never harm 𝗕𝗏𝗃 or 𝗕𝗏𝗃. Feel free to put her in his range. Yep, that much I know. So but that's very nice to keep in mind, because 𝗕𝗏𝗃's fucking scary, dude. He can kill Sigurd. It's a silver sword. Do you accept it to take it as a proof of our love? What? What? This is gay Sigurd Arvis fanfiction. Alright, that's your hero's character. Not really a meme, but sure. At least our kids are alright. Our what? Made with 𝗵𝗏𝗏. It's actually very sad that the kids don't change their hair colors in this game based on the pairings. It would have been really cool to see blonde Radney, or sorry, blonde 𝗟𝗱𝘆 and 𝗚lster. That would have been really cool, actually. But yes, the 𝗓𝗱𝗆 pairing. You can, via a glitch, get 𝗟𝗱𝘆 to wield the 𝗏𝗍𝗆, but it's kind of hard to do. It's definitely not intended. I wouldn't do it for this one. 𝗏𝗏𝗆 is like 𝗏𝗏 with the... I mean, he's kind of dapper. He looks a lot like Eldigan in a way. Choose your ending. 𝗟𝗏𝗍𝗃 is dead. Ending 1, villager girl. All of your potential wives are dead. Ending 2, Chris. Will you continue the bloodline? Ending 3. That's pretty funny. What the hell is this? It's kind of funny, yeah. It's kind of funny, yeah. I do like that. Jealousy character priority. Ethlyn over 𝗕𝗏𝗃. Thought this was funny. Midir does seem to crush on noble ladies, 𝗕𝗏𝗃 and Bridget. Really, maybe he just had a crush on Ethlyn before he got married to Quan. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's actually really funny. Huh. Wow. Midir crushes on Ethlyn. That's very interesting. Wow. I've never seen this before. Make sure to pair Mangs with the Lunos pair. Virgin FE5 Leaf versus Chad FE4. He is so much better in FE4 than he is in FE5. It's kind of bonkers. Like, FE5 Leaf feels so weak in comparison, but he's supposed to be pre-FE4 Leaf, so I kind of get it. Oh! Oh! Dude, that's a kick-ass drawing. Wow, I love it. Dude, look at that. Dude, that's super well done. I love this so much. You're super talented. I can see that you used the Cypher art as inspiration, because I think this is his pose from Cypher art, but it's still super well done. I love it. Would you rather have Egg as your commander or have Exel Emblem as your commander? Exel Emblem kills off units for fun. I do it because I suck. I don't know which one you like more. One is just reckless. The other one's maybe a sociopath. You choose which one you think is better. I promise. If I play badly, I will change to dumbass mode. I will change to dumbass mode. Something that always bothered me about Lou and 𝗕𝗆. It makes 𝗕𝗆 and her children's fate make no sense. Bloom is a land-hungry lord, given he steals Manster from Travant and reigns over Augustria. 𝗕𝗆 marrying Lewin or 𝗕𝗆 gives Hrij a legitimate regent control over either Silesia or Verdane, which would also reduce unrest compared to having a usurper reign. Bloom allowing Hilda to abuse 𝗕𝗆 to death and Hilda's motivation to do it makes no sense when they could extend Hrij's border through Queen Regent 𝗕𝗆 while keeping her under their thumb. Yeah, I mean, this is the problem when you have so many pairings. There are some of them which are just not going to make any sense, story-based. But yeah, you're right. I mean, Hilda should not really be abusing 𝗕𝗆 anyway, but yeah, it's, you know, make of it what you will. But you're right, absolutely. That's good. Oh, that's the Ace Attorney fans. All right. Those were, I'll double check to see if there's any, yep. Oh, we got another Make Your Fire Emblem. I love these. And I'll even check the spam folder to see if there's anything there. Ah, yes. I love these. Make Your Fire Emblem. Alright. Just have the power stat, Strength Magic Division, but have more dual classes justifying both. Strength Magic should always be a split, I think. I like it when you have classes that use both. Branch promotions, but done good. 3-year T promotions, but do good. Branch. I actually am not a big fan of Tier 3 promotions in Fire Emblem. I understand why they had to do it for Radiant Dawn, because so many units aren't pre-promoted in that game, but I'm actually not a big fan of Tier 3 promotions. Squares or hexagons? Intuitive, no true diagonals, a natural choreography, better geography, not as intuitive, no north, south, or no west, east. I'm gonna have to play 𝗵𝗵 to really get an opinion on the hexagons. There are some good things about hexagons. It means that moving like this, like moving, you know, this way, diagonally, like, it means you can do it quicker. I play Civilization a lot, and I do like hexagons in that game, so I think there are some arguments for why it could work. Rework Con, something like Radiant Dawn or Proto Radiance, just get rid of gender difference. It doesn't make sense anyway. I am fully on board with removing the female con penalty or the female rescue penalty. I understand what they were going for. They like females ride smaller horses, but you could just get rid of it. There's no need to keep it in the game, I think. Just give both male and females the same amount of aid. Don't give -5 aid to female units. I think they did it to nerf Pegasus Knights, actually, because they didn't want Farina to be able to pick up every unit in the game. But yeah, I'd say just rework con. I mean, I like both of these, but just get rid of gender differences probably works. Skill emblem or gun emblem? for real, we had Spanish galleons in Fire Emblem Gaiden that didn't have cannons. It's like seeing an angel without wings, or a woman without a dick? What? Bro just slipped that in there and thought I wouldn't notice? Bro just slipped that in there and thought I wouldn't notice. Seriously, just get us guns in Fire Emblem. I want to use muskets and arquebuses so bad. Wow, bro just slipped that in there. Thought I'd miss it. Straightest man's viewer. Yeah, no, I would like. I like skill emblem, or actually, I don't like skill emblem. I like it. You should only have limited amount ways to get skills. I don't want every unit to be capped out on skills, but I also want guns. So, you know, vulneraries that scale or crit heals. Ooh, I think I'd rather go with vulneraries that scale. I'm not a big fan of crit heals. I feel like healing should. I guess if you just get crit heals without the ability to miss, I guess it's okay. Route splits or diverging units? I like diverging units. Route splits are okay too, but I do like diverging units. It incentivizes you to replay. I would like more of them. Alright, I love these memes, by the way, Brazilian guy. Thank you for making them. Okay, well, I'm going to do the introduction to this chapter, maybe arena a little bit, maybe get Ira, and then I think we're going to end it after that, because, again, I work tomorrow, so I need to go to bed. I do really appreciate all your donations, though. Super happy. Thank you guys for your support. With the battle coming to its close, Sigurd makes haste in searching Castle Evans. Edain is nowhere to be found. The young noblewoman had already been taken well within the depths of Verdain. Concealed within dense forests, the kingdom has consistently raised 𝗵𝗴𝗃𝗵𝗁's borders, earning Verdain's people the reputation of 𝗕𝗶𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗁. However, the crowning of their current king, 𝗵𝗐, ushered in an era which thought such aggressions to an end. True to his calm disposition, King 𝗵𝗐 has seen to placating the fiery ambitions of his sons, to preserve his peace held within 𝗵𝗴𝗃. And so it subverts all expectations when that peace falls to the wayside, due to none other than 𝗵𝗐 himself. The same order is given by the king to all three of his sons: invade 𝗵𝗴𝗃. The vanguard is the king's middle son, 𝗕𝗵𝗆 of Genoa, supported by Munir of Marfa, the eldest, and lastly the youngest of the three brothers, 𝗵𝗁. Prowling the kingdom's groves, the barbarians await Sigurd as if he were prey. Where in the world can Edain be? For what reason could King 𝗵𝗐 wish for this conflict? The vast treescape of Verdain, shrouded in darkness, even by day, sprawls out as far as the eye can see. Sigurd prepares to take his first step into these very forests, fabled as the realm that spirits call home. Chapter 1, Lady of the Forests. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe doing some arenaing and then end it. Like, again, I can't stream super long. You're doing a fine job, soldier. I'll leave the border's defenses to you. Yes, my lord. Sigurd, it's been a long time. Pray tell, why do I find you suddenly occupying Evans? You couldn't possibly be declaring war on Verdain, could you? Eldigan, I'm so glad to see you. Listen, the Verdanites have adopted Lady Edain of Yngvi. They made it amply clear that they don't plan on releasing her. Taking her back by force is our only option. I see, that makes sense. Well, whatever you do, you cannot afford to leave Evans unattended. My fellow Augustrian lords have been of a rancorous sort of late. I know. I'll ensure they don't threaten you from behind. I'm sorry to involve you in this as well. Say, Eldigan, once I'm done here, what do you say to catch up? You and me, fine bottle of wine, just like old times. Wink, wink. I'm looking forward to it. I'll trust I'll see you later then. May luck be with you on this day, Sigurd. Wink, wink. Listen up, Ira. You know the deal. While I'm out, you guard the palace, right up to your very last breath. Remember, first son of funny business, and it's the brat's head. Ira, I'll be alright. Don't give in to these thugs. Don't let them boss you around. Shannon. Look, 𝗕𝗵𝗆, you have my word. As long as you leave Shannon alone, you'll have no trouble. But I wonder, once this battle is over, you actually plan to return him to me? Haha, you got nothing to worry about. If we get Evans back, you get him back. I understand, but be warned, 𝗕𝗵𝗏𝘁. If you break your promise, you'll deeply regret it. Cross me and I will pursue you to the very depths of the Inferno itself. I'll take your head. Remember this well. Ugh, settle down there. I can't believe it. Such a cute face, but you only use it to spew bile like that. I'm not about to make an enemy out of someone with a sword arm as fine as yours, I can promise you that. He says as he literally holds her nephew captive. Shannon, sit tight. Be patient for just a bit longer. Arya, no! Don't do it! Don't go! Ira! Faye! Right, boys, we're moving out. We're taking back Evans. Boo. Boo. Ah, yes. Girl of the Spirit Forests. Bro, this chapter is big. Oh, I need to update the progress. There you go. Oh, wait. Maybe we are supposed to update the progress per castle, actually. Let me double check that. No, okay, it's on a chapter per chapter basis. Got it. Okay, I see. I see. I love this song. It's so good. If 𝗕𝗵𝗃 is maidenless, Verdain has no heirs. That's a good point, actually. Why do you have a clever over your head? Because I'm in clever mode. That's why. Alright. Yeah, this map music is really good. And here she is, everyone's favorite sword waifu. Ira was in many ways like the first... I think she kind of like popularized the like cute sword girl meme. And she has Astra. We'll look at her more once we get her. Alright. Well, you know what we're going to be doing a lot of in this series. That's right. We're going to be arenaing. So the arena in FE4 is really, really broken. When you die in the arena, you don't die in real life. No. Real life. You don't actually... Oh my fucking god. When you die in the arena, you don't die in the game. You just get kicked out at 1 HP. So the arena is pretty much expected for you to do. And Sigurd with the Silver Sword will just blaze through this thing. Like, he has absolutely no problems clearing it out. He gets a ton of gold. He's just really solid. Yeah, I will say I have some issues with the arena of FE4 because... there really should have been a cap on it, I think. There should have been a cap. Like, there should have been this many battles that you can do. Or maybe you can only send 5 units into the arena. Because, here's the thing. Like, the first chapter is pretty enjoyable. You got only a few units to send into the arena. I think maybe going through the whole gauntlet with everyone is, like, going to take, like, 20 minutes. 20, 30 minutes, maybe. But once you get into the game, oh my god, do you spend a lot of time in the arena. You spend, like, maybe... it's like a 2-hour arena session. And... in many ways, you just brute force it by re-entering until you beat it. So I really think there should have been a cap on how many arena battles you can do. But you have to do it. I mean, if you want to cap out your units in Gen 1, you have to go into the arena, because there's not enough experience. Sigurd can actually lose this battle sometimes if you're a little bit, as you can... yeah, look at that. Look at that. He just lost. Oh. Nice. Yeah, this is like a battle that he can very... like, this guy is like the wall for most units, like this wind mage right here. He's very scary. He's fast. Even with the speed ring, he's faster than Sigurd. And then you got the final boss, this gladiator right here. He's also kind of scary. He's got 17 defense. Sigurd should beat him, but He's pretty hard to get through for most guys. Dude, 𝗕𝗆𝘆. Hit points, skill, strength, and luck. Okay, very nice. So now Sigurd has cleared out the arena. He cannot go back in anymore. He has a star next to his name. He now has the whole gauntlet on lockdown. So what I like to do here is I like to sell his not the iron lance, but the steel sword. I do like to sell that. Arden can probably make better use of that than him. Iron lance, it's okay to keep on him. He's not gonna use it a lot though. I think the silver sword is still better even with the weapon triangle disadvantage. So it can maybe be nice to. Now, one thing that I like to do is I like to sell Quan's javelin and put it on Sigurd. I believe actually there is a javelin for sale here, so I can just buy that one back for Quan, I guess. So go to the pawnbroker. Yeah, this is the pawnbroker. I don't know what Kaga was trying to say here. Probably nothing. Oh, I love this music, by the way. Make way for Prince Ali. Make way for Prince Ali. It's so uncanny how similar it sounds. You would know now that I've been paid off now. Yes, true. Wing of Shrew, donated $5. I like big maps, I cannot lie. But when a map loads in with the itty-bitty mountains and a large army in your phrase, you get XP. So you do want to repair the silver sword. Because Sigurd's gonna need it where he's going. And then you go. Just want to charge right ahead with Sigurd right here. I already got a javelin with Sigurd. Already got it. All right. Let's get Arden a better weapon, shall we? So, fun fact, the steel sword actually just has better might compared to the iron sword. So there's no reason to use the iron sword if you have access to the steel sword. Alright. I don't know how far Arden will get through this arena. He'll get like 3 gladiators in or something like that. But yeah, we have to use Arden. We have to use 𝗕. We have to use 𝗕𝗆𝗆. We have to use Holland. Holland doesn't join until the next chapter, though. Yeah, this guy can be a little scary for Arden sometimes. If Arden misses this, it could be bad. I don't think he's getting past the Wind Mage. I think he's going to get slaughtered by the Wind Mage. Let's see. Yeah, this Weissman. I think Arden takes him, but I don't think he takes the Wind Sage. I'm not even going to try. This could be a little nasty because he's at a weapon triangle disadvantage here. The Myrmidon will beat him. He might. Arden can beat the Myrmidon with the Slim Sword. Should we get him the Slim Sword, maybe? Let me actually see. Maybe we should get Arden the Slim Sword, actually, because Etlin is not going to fight much. Let's see. Slim Sword. It weighs 1, so that might honestly be a smart idea. But what I'm going to do first, then, is I'm going to send Etlin into the arena and have her fight with the Slim Sword, and then I'll sell it to Arden when she's done. Hey, Mangs, I played Santa for a local Christmas event for church today. For kids today. How goes the run so far? No deaths yet. I mean, it's FE4 though, so if I lost units on the prologue, then that would be really bad, probably. We have some pairings decided. We're doing Quan Etlin. We're doing Arden. We're doing Arden, Erinris, Eldigan, Grain, Sigurd, and Arvis X Deidre. Someone had a lot of fun with this. Ira Dew, Bridget Holland, 𝗕𝗆𝗆 Lakessis, Sylvia, nobody, which means we get Layla. Yeah, I believe the Slim Sword is actually superior. The Steel Sword has more might, though, if I remember correctly. I don't think she gets true 𝗲𝗲𝗃, though. I think he just bodies her, so we'll wait a little bit before fighting him. I don't want to do... Is this 𝗲𝗲𝗃? Yeah, I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna do that. And then I'm actually gonna sell the Slim Sword. Maybe I'll just buy the Iron Sword with her instead, actually. So we'll go with Arden and we'll pick up the Slim Sword for him. It's mostly the accuracy you want this thing for. Sylvia's for the woods. Yeah, yeah, the Slim Sword has 2 less might, but it also has 10 extra hit and 2 less weight, so it's actually pretty good. Alright, what's this? Oh, Shark, the sword. Yeah, this guy's kind of nasty. This guy can body a lot. Yeah, look at that. 60 hit with the Slim Sword, by the way. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, there's no way he took... Yeah, no. Oh! 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 Let's go! Bro, that's great. There's no way he fights the Wind Mage. I'm not even going to try that. Oh, no, this is the Axe Armor. I can probably beat him. Maybe not with the Slim Sword, though. Actually, the Slim Sword's probably not a bad thing here. Wow, Arden usually does not beat that Myrmidon, or the Mercenary. Bro, this is great. Ha! Let's go. Weapon Triangle advantage. And the Weapon Triangle is huge in FE4. It's 20% hit and avoid. It's super good. Alright. This is the Wind Mage, I think. Yeah, there's no way. He's going to get doubled. Yeah, I'm not even going to do this. I'm not even going to do this. There's no point. No, because I don't want a bunch of my units to be at 1 HP. I don't want a bunch of my guys to be... He has no pursuit? Let him get a few more levels, and then we'll try... Once we capture Genoa Castle, when we can try with Arden. I want him to get a couple more stats first. So, Ethlin, I think it's... We can, like, afford 1. When Mengs is clever. So what are they selling here? Slim Sword. Oh, we can actually buy a Slim Sword. Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. Wait. Alec and 𝗏 can both use lances, right? Yeah, they can. So I'm not using Alec and 𝗏 for this run, probably, but I'm still going to train them. I'm still going to train them. Because they're still good backup units. Now, of course, if you don't want to, you can also just do this. Which, you know, the speed up button is very handy in the arena. If you don't, like, if you know you're winning, you might as well do it, right? Blah, blah, blah. So you can just speed through it, which makes it a lot better. Hit point strength. At least, like, the first few battles that are not very exciting to watch. Ugh. Just try the lance against him, I guess. Given infinite time and no 100% hit, anyone can beat the arena. This is true. There are some arena fights that are impossible, but yeah, if you mash your head against... I've mashed my head against the gladiator, like, for 1 hour. It's kind of bunky. No arena taint? I mean, like, there really isn't... Yeah, he's gonna get absolutely wrecked by this guy. Yeah, there you go. First loss. Where did you get this? ROM Cyan found it for me. It's the latest translation patch. So yeah, we already have... So what happens then? He gets thrown out at 1 HP. And you can re-enter the arena if you want. Nothing really bad happens to you. And like, if we keep mashing Alec against this guy, he will win sooner or later. Until... No, you don't even... So here's the thing about the FE4 arena. It doesn't cost money to enter it. It should. It should, but it doesn't. You just get money. Do the competent enemy combatants in the arena keep the damage they take? They do not, no. They get healed too. If I remember correctly, Quan can blaze through the arena pretty quickly. He has very good stats. There's a couple of units that I think he'll struggle against, but like the first two he just beats. Like he one-shots them because he is a pre-promote. I think this one, no, he still beats this guy fairly handily. Quan is very tanky. Yeah, it costs money to repair, and I think he beats Shark, too. I mean, he's a promoted Duke Knight. He should be fine here. Yeah, he hits like a truck. Oh, wow. And I believe he also beats the Wind Mage. Are you going to go for the Arden event where you have to move into some random fuck-off spot to get the Pursuit Ring? Of course, I'm gonna do all the secret events. He normally loses to the Wind Mage. I think he probably might. Oh, wow. Oh! Bro, he almost lost to this guy. Yeah, I think he's done arenaing for now. I want Quan on full HP. I don't like having injured units when I fight Kinboy. 𝗟𝗱𝘆, if I remember correctly, he only gets like through the first few. He's really bad in the arena. He defeats 𝗬𝗏𝗃. And that's pretty much about it. I think he beats 𝗬𝗏𝗃 and then the Armor Knight. Maybe this guy. Quan loses the battle versus 𝗕𝗏𝗆. He needs that Thunder Tome. He really does. The Fire Tome is so bad in this game. Are we using 𝗟𝗍? I don't think we are. No, we're not. I think he probably loses this one too. Actually, he might not. Does he double this guy? Oh, what the fuck, 𝗟𝗍𝘆? Are you serious? Wow. So if you just do this, he will win eventually. Like you can like mash your head against gladiators, hope that they miss. But I'm obviously not going to do that. But that was really bad luck, actually. So I gotta remember to heal 𝗟𝗆𝘆 now. Lex, though. There's a Steel Axe in the armory that we definitely want to get. But he's not going to be using it for long. Now, Lex, you can actually hold off his arenaing because you're going to get a Brave Axe halfway through this chapter. So with Lex, I only usually kill a couple of gladiators, and then I let him just fight the map normally. Because he's not defeating that Myrmidon. Even with the Brave Axe, it's kind of shaky, so... Strength. But you can give him like a few kills here just to get him going, and then he defeats the mage, and that's pretty much about it. Oh, I need the Iron Axe in order to get the Brave Axe. Thank you so much for reminding me. I almost fucked up. Oh my god, I almost fucked myself out of the Brave Axe. You are so right. I need that Iron Axe in my inventory to trigger the event. Holy shit, dude. No, get out. Dude, I'm so happy you said that. Yeah, in order to get the special event with Lex, you need the Iron Axe in your inventory. Otherwise, it won't trigger. I have to switch to dumbass mode now? Not yet. Come on. I caught myself before I did anything. And I think 𝗏𝗏𝗆, he like defeats the two first ones, and that's about it. Again, you can arena later if you want. There's plenty of opportunity. You don't have to do all the arena gauntlets right away. Now, funnily enough, Midir actually gets a different gauntlet. Or some of the gladiators repeat. And as you can see, Midir is not... I think if I remember correctly, Midir kind of gets through one or two, and then he has to kind of leave it. Just Brave Weapons work differently in this. They do, actually. So what Brave Weapons do in FE4 is they just give you the free Adept skill. They don't stack, or they give you an Adept skill that procs 100% of the time. This means that Brave Weapons Bro. This means that brave weapons do not stack with, fucking hell, are you serious, dude? Brave weapons do not stack with adept. Yeah, archers don't have to deal with myrmidons, which is actually very nice. Like, 𝗏𝗲𝗵 gets a javelin, and the javelin kind of sucks, so I still don't think 𝗕𝗲 beats this guy, though. Oh, maybe he does. Ooh. Oh, he might. Wow, he's beating the 𝗏𝗲𝗵. Let's go, 𝗕𝗲! But I'm not going further than this. And it's important to keep 𝗕𝗲 alive, actually, because he has a very important talk with AD. Alright, now it's just Finn. I think I saw did I see a steel lance here? Or... no, just a slim sword. I should have given that to Ethlin, actually. Finn does not get far in this arena. He struggles against 𝗏𝗏, actually. Although he does have Miracle, which can be very good. Maybe he will get far, actually. Hit points, speed, okay. That's actually a very good level. Let's see. Yeah, actually I think his Miracle will activate against this guy. Yeah, his Miracle is now active, he gets 30% extra avoid. Yeah, you can't enter the arena with 1 HP to trigger Miracle. There's a failsafe in place for that. He might beat this guy, actually. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Bro, he's messing with Shark. Let's go! Okay, let's go. Ooh, this axe armor could be nasty, though. Ooh, yeah, he's gonna get absolute... oh, yeah, he's getting crushed here. Yeah, no, he's not getting past this guy. He is not getting past this guy. Alright, and that's it. We've done the arenaing. For now, at least. So what I'm probably going to do... yeah, he did pretty well. I think he did okay. So this first battle here is actually a little scary. Normally, you can just send Sigurd in, and if he dies, you just reset. But obviously, I cannot do that. So I actually need to be a bit careful here, because these units, they can hit very hard. What pairings are you planning to do? It's right below you, buddy. Come on, Edain. Take the brat and get out of here, and quickly. You need to get as far away as you can before 𝗕𝗲 finds out. Pardon me, Prince 𝗕𝗏𝗃, but why are you not joining us? No, I won't stand for my brother's vile ways, but I won't just betray my father either. I'm going back to the capital. I'm going to try one more time to convince my father. You're right. We must do as we can to end this war as soon as possible. Prince 𝗕𝗏𝗃, I would sooner not burden you alone, but you are our only hope to persuade 𝗕𝗏𝗃 to end this. Edain, come on, hurry up! We're still in serious danger here. If they catch up this time, then 𝗕𝗏 will rip my tongue out for sure. Dude, you're a thief. You got caught in the act. Any tongue rippings you get are your own fault. If Edain hasn't insisted on letting you go too, you'd still be sitting in chains. Now what did you promise to do? I know. I promised Edain too. I'm washing my hands of thievery from now on. Oh no, you're not. You're gonna continue stealing for us. I'll take your word for it. Now go already. How old is Dew? I think 13 or 14. Edain, maybe we meet again. Oh no, he's gonna continue stealing for us. 12 or 14. What? 𝗕𝗏𝗃 let the broad go? And went scurrying back to the capital? Gah, damn my rat of a brother. Boys, we're taking the venge on the brat back. If they put up a fight, kill them if you have to. You're still stealing, but now for the military, so it's okay. Yeah. So what I always like to do here, I'm obviously not going to do it for this run. I like to put Dew in the forest and have him just like hold all of these guys up. I think it's fucking hilarious to do. If you put Dew in a forest, they'll have like a 5% chance to hit him or something. So chances are he can hold his own before they kill him. It's obviously not viable for this run though, but let's actually talk about this dude, shall we? So 𝗬is one of the most important units in your army for the first generation. This is because he is a thief, and thieves are super important for your economy in FE4. Now, you may have heard that I said that units have individual gold values. You cannot trade gold around unless you're married. So, 𝗬is the only unit that can actually give gold to other units, and whenever he hits a unit, he actually steals all of their gold. All of these units, many of them have 1,000, some have 5,000. Most of these have 2,000 or 1,000. The bosses and commanders have like 5,000. So, when you just need to strike, you just need to hit, and he will take their gold. So you want to use 𝗬 to steal money, so you can give money to other units so they can afford important items. He's super important for that. He also comes with Soul, which allows him to heal. It's a skill percentage chance to heal. Very rarely does this actually save him, but it's a nice skill to pass down. And we will be pairing Ira with 𝗬, so this will be a pretty funny combination for the kids. And he also has Bargain, which is kind of nice to pass down. Just halves the price of all items in the shop. Very nice to be able to buy items back. Now, what I do like to do with 𝗬 is whenever I send him into the arena, he just buys up all the rings, and then he can sell them back, which is kind of nice. Is there a limitation on how much gold any unit can carry? 50,000. 50,000. But I mean, yeah, 𝗬. I mean, his growth rates are actually not terrible. 40% in almost all areas. He promotes to Thief Fighter or Rogue. I don't remember what it's called in this translation patch. But then when he does, he actually gets Pursuit, which actually allows him to fight pretty well. I also like giving him a magic sword. His magic growth is not good, but with a magic sword, he can actually steal gold at true range, which is really nice. Yeah. So, yeah, 3 strength is still pretty bad. But there are ways to get him around in the arena. Just get him a better sword. He has C rank in swords, though, so not going to be able to use any good ones for the time being. How does he steal from afar? I don't know, dude. It's a magic sword. I guess he yoinks it. It's like a discount swordmaster, yeah. 𝗬 is a fun unit. I like him. And I have to pair him with Ira, so I have to use him as much as I can. Yeah, he gets insane promo gains as a Thief Fighter. It's actually kind of crazy. And then we have 𝗕ine. 𝗕ine is not a very exciting unit, but she's good. She gets a lot of important staves in this game through talk conversations. And she is by far one of your best staff users in the first generation. She has Minor Uller Blood, which is the archery god blood. This doesn't really help her, but it's just to set up the fact that she's a sister of Bridget. The rescue staff is one of the best tools in the game to get experience, because you can just stand outside the castle and repeatedly rescue a unit, and it'll give like 50 experience points. So it is absolutely essential to level your staff users in this game. They're not really going to get anything in the arena before they promote, so it's like very important to do this. How do you promo in this game? You get to level 20 and enter a castle, and then you promo for free. Once you upgrade to her to High Priest, though, she can actually fight a little bit, but her growth rates are nothing spectacular, and she'll never be an amazing combat unit. But staves are just so good in this game that, you know, she's still very nice to have around. Yeah, I like 𝗕ine better, but 𝗕ine is what her official localized name is, so... Yeah, I like her. Her forehead is a bit big, but I like her. She's cute. Alright, so you want to just run away. Now, you do need to send someone down here, because these fighters have 1 more movement compared to 𝗕ine, if I remember correctly. So they will actually catch up to her at some point. They usually catch up to her around here. So you do actually want to send a single unit down to kind of rescue her. Now, we need to calculate here. They do 19 damage. My Sigurd has actually gotten 2 defense levels, which is really nice. Roads increase movement slightly. Yeah, I think it's probably fair, okay for Sigurd to go over here. Let me actually check. Yes, it is. Sigurd will be attacked by maximum 3 Verdanites here, who will deal 19 damage to him. 19 damage. So that's 8 damage. 8 times 4. Yeah, he'll be okay. So it's fine for Sigurd to do this. Do brigands loot their own cities? I guess they do. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, these guys have a 1% chance to hit him, so he'll be fine. I do believe some of my units are injured. Yeah, Alec is a little injured. There's something you can do that's kind of funny with Quan here, is you can put him here with the Javelin. It's super risky, but it's also very fun to do. I'm just going to check their hit rates against him with the Javelin. Yeah, they're going to have like a 70% chance to hit him if you do that. He is bulky, though. You can absolutely do it. Oh, talk conversations? There's a few. Sigurd with a Dane, Quan with Finn. I think he gets some stats out of it, actually. Midir with a Dane with Ethlin. So I think we'll put... I think we have to initiate it on Finn, actually. Finn also needs healing, so... Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna talk with Finn and Quan. Oh, Finn needs to initiate it? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Now, if you really want to nerd out, you can like set up like a miracle thing with Finn. No, it's Quan that has to talk to Finn, actually. Finn, this will likely be a very long battle. My apologies for bringing you into it. I am but your humble servant, my lord. I would go anywhere should my master will it. Thank you, Finn. Even so, I am but a page. It honors me to have your confidence, but I doubt I'll be of much use to you. Is that so? In that case, what better time than now is there for a little spot-on, hands-on training? Draw, Finn. Yes, sir. Strength +1, skill +1, defense +1. There's tons of these little talk conversations hidden in FE4 that give stat bonuses. I really like it. It's pretty cool. This will likely be a very long battle. Yeah, he wasn't lying. Bro was not lying with that. Bro was not lying at all. Wonder where we've seen that. Do you require a royal... That's an old meme. That's a very old meme. Now, funnily enough, in FE4, units will move in formation in this game, which is kind of weird. So I think Sigurd will take out the... there should be 3 guys going for Sigurd, which helps a lot. Oh yeah, with the Silver Sword, Sigurd one-rounds these guys, which is really nice. Yeah, Kaga, you can tell with this game that he really was experimenting with like the large-scale conflict kind of thing. He wanted units to move in formation, like he wanted castles. Alright, so this is... So what you can do here, and I like doing this sometimes, is you can send Sigurd down to rescue Aideen. Yeah, Kaga had some neat ideas for sure. And this guy's gonna go for the village. So... yeah, this is always like this first battle with 𝗕𝗵𝗴𝗵𝘵 is actually one of the scarier battles in the game because, again, there's nothing preventing you from just bulldozing this with Sigurd, but he can die here actually pretty easily. 𝗕𝗵𝗴𝗵 hits like a truck with the Silver Axe. He does 36 damage. A hit from 𝗕𝗵𝗴𝗵 combined with, and keep in mind, he also has 2 leadership stars, so he buffs his troops by 10%. Very quickly can this pile up on Sigurd and kill him. So you do need to be careful with this. So I think what you... sometimes I just like to send Sigurd right through here and let the others deal with him. This is an Ironman, man. I can't load autosaves. But I think probably the best thing to do here is to just keep running. and then probably lure them over to this forest spot right here. Or we could be a bit more feisty, send Quan down here, attack this guy, and then retreat onto these. These village tiles also give 20% avoid, like the forest tiles, so there's also good for that. Do you still need to heal some of your troops? Finn is still injured, yeah, but aside from that, we're good. Finn in a cell. You see now how dangerous it is to lose the arena everywhere? You're gonna be really fucking in bad shape for this battle right here. But I do want to finish off one of these hunters, because they are kind of scary. This is a little scary. Little scary. I thought Sigurd would be able to retreat back to a forest tile, but he cannot. Okay, we might have to be a bit feisty then. We have to be a bit feisty then, chat. We're not using Finn for anything, are we? No, I don't think so. And so it begins. Would you keep Pursuit in the remake? Probably not. For Granville! Could put Lex here. What's his defense? 10? Is it wrong to use cheat codes to not have to level grind in an RPG? If you're doing it for your own enjoyment, it's not really wrong, no. I mean, it depends, like... It's not wrong to use cheat codes for fun. No, I don't think so at all. Let me actually check something here. I think we might be able to get Finn into miracle range here. This guy does 19 damage. 8. No, he'll go down. Finn is too high for this. Just killed Quan? Maybe. I think we can trick some of them into going for my Christmas calves. Are we honestly back on this shit? Hey, man. What are FE4 without some deaths? Hit points, defense. You don't lose Finn, do you, if Quan dies? I don't think so. No, you don't. Oh, shit, wait. Oh! Ethlin! Oh, crap. Not Ethlin. I need the rescue staff. Oh, shit. Oops. He'll go for 𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁, surely. Someone's gonna die, yeah. Okay, here we go. I might have just lost Finn. Oh! Good job. Oh no, Finn kills. Clever mode off! Oh no. Oh no. Okay, he's going for Alec. That's good. Oh, Alec has an iron lance. That's probably not a good idea. Uh-oh. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, he's in miracle range! He's in miracle range! He's in miracle range! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, he's in miracle range! Is He's currently getting 70% more avoid. He's getting 70% more avoid. You know what? If Fire Emblem 4, if bosses moved first in this game would be so much more scary. Because the fact that the bosses move last, they don't give their leadership aura. He might still die here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pointing your little stick at me. That's precious, that is. I'll cave your head right in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, shit. Clever mode off. Yeah! Oh, that was scary. I was afraid I was gonna have to do this one. I'll save this one. There you go. I'll have this one ready. I'll have this one ready in case we need it. I'm still clever. I'm still clever. It's still clever mode, guys. Oh, that's great. This is still going to be a pretty tough battle, though. I think this kill can go to Arden. Finn is very low. You know what? I think I will give this one to Alec, actually. Believe it or not. Ooh. Yeah, there's still a lot of hunters around, which is not great. Yeah, Sigurd takes out the boss. I should probably kill the boss first to remove the leadership. No, I don't think I can kill all of them this turn. I think I'm actually gonna go down with 𝗵𝗵. Yeah. Why aren't you moving Sigurd first? That's a good point, actually. I will. Yeah, I will move Sigurd down. Don't worry. I was just making way because I need to kill the boss with Sigurd. You know what, Finn? You deserve this village. This village is part of the holdings of Prince 𝗕𝗵𝗵, Lord of Genoa. He's as dreadful as they come. Barely a month goes by without him settling his army on us. It's terrifying. King Batu, his father, used to do a fine job of keeping him in check. I can hardly imagine what's going on anyway. Glad you stopped by. Yeah, now we can bring Sigurd up with the silver sword. And take out 𝗕𝗵𝗆. Genoa. Yeah, there's a couple of, like, weird names in Fire Emblem. See how fucking hard this guy hits? Do you see how fucking hard this guy hits? It's absolutely bonkers. Now, the hand axe, that one should obviously go to Lex. In fact, I kind of like giving Lex this kill. Yeah, Sigurd doesn't get much experience for that boss kill. I might be able to clean up everything now, yeah, I might. Hit points, strength, defense. Yeah, I think so too. 𝗏𝗏 is a little injured right now, but he can still contribute. Oh! Hand axe! What the oh. Oh. Damn. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Just turn on dumbass mode. Oh my goodness. Dude, I still haven't lost anyone. It's still clever mode, my man. I think combination of 𝗏𝗏 and Lex might be enough to kill this guy. I'm not sure though. We'll see. Actually, I don't think it's enough. Oh, we might lose someone now. Defense, okay. I think instead of healing, we just kill with Ethlin here. Yeah. No, we can shield a cell with legs. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, shit. He's in range of Finn. Wait. Can you reach a cell? He can. Oh, no. Only with a hand axe, though. Right. Well, I'd rather lose a cell than Finn. A cell is not that important. Actually, I'll kill him now. Yeah, this actually kills. This kills. Never mind. I have a steel axe for legs. Whew. Camden Manon send a super chat, $2. When you get back to randomizers, can you do FE4? FE4 is actually a hilarious randomized game. Whew. Somehow, we live. Some fucking how we live. That should not have gone as well as it did. Yeah, FE4 randomizers are great because Holy Blood adds a lot of cool stuff. Alright. I think I will capture the castle, and I think we will... That's as far as it goes here. I do need someone to go down and rescue Aideen, because this is around the time where they start catching up to her. But I think, yeah, Midir can talk to her, which is nice. What you can do here is actually you can leave Do. You can leave Do here. Or at least here, so that one of them will go for him. They don't one-shot him, so he should be okay. Now, recruiting Ira can be a little tricky, because she's kind of in the way. So what I like to do is I like to bring Alec, because he's actually pretty good at keeping her... He does need to be healed, though. Alec is actually a very good unit to keep Ira busy. But you need some units to kind of break through the guard so Sigurd can kill the boss. I don't know if Sigurd Fuck! The commander is very tanky, so I don't know if this will work. I don't know if these guys actually move. I don't know if they move. I think I'll actually send Lex down there to assist. He's not very good against Ira anyway. Oh, Sigurd is injured? Yeah, I gotta heal him. That's a good point. Okay, they do move. That's actually very good. I don't think Quan can pop proc Adept here, but... Oh, he did! That's an Adept. That's actually super nice. That means we might be able to seize this turn, maybe, if Sigurd's got the problem is Ira starts moving too now, so... Oh, no, she doesn't. Okay. Huh. Yeah, Ira recruitment is tricky. It is legitimately pretty tricky. Oh, okay, I guess they didn't want to fight Du. Interesting. Oh, she moves on Verdane's face. Yeah, she does. So it's finally time. Woe be to all who cross me. Ah, that's probably the worst place she could have ended up. So we might just sack Alec or something, I think. But... yeah. We have to heal Sigurd. We might have to back up, yeah. We might have to back up. Can we get Aideen to heal this turn, maybe? Yeah, Sigurd is in danger. I know. No, so how we recruit Ira is we gotta seize the castle. She will not join you until you seize the castle. And she's pretty scary. I would back up and regroup with Ideen. Yeah, probably a good idea to do that, I think. So let's just move. $10:06. I'm ending the stream very soon. Milady, you're safe. Ah, thank the gods. I'm so sorry I failed to protect you. Please forgive me. The important part is that you're safe as well. My dear, please don't worry about it. You gave your all to protect me, and I couldn't thank you enough for that, even if you didn't succeed. For now, I'd like you to remain with Sigurd. He could use your strength. Certainly, milady. He's done so much for me, for you, and for all of Yngvi. I'll do all I can to return his kindness. Okay, that doesn't actually give you anything. But yeah, we probably have to back up here, I think. So I'll move Sigurd back. We'll heal. I can't thank you enough, even if your help was mid, dear. But yeah, it's a good idea to back off a little bit here for sure. Alec actually needs healing. Yeah, it's not super ideal. How would Arden? Ira wrecks Arden. She. Oh, they move. Oh. 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 I guess you can unequip, can't you? Yeah. You know what, guys? It's getting rather late, and I think if I keep playing, I'm going to make a mistake, and I need to be at work early tomorrow, so I think we'll actually end this on a cliffhanger. I think it's better for me to tackle this whole Ira situation when I'm rested. So I actually think we've been streaming for almost 3 hours, so I think it's actually time to end it. With Fire Emblem 4, I don't mind ending mid-chapter. This is actually a pretty nasty situation right here, because Ira's like right in our face. I think the best thing we can do is probably just put Alec in front of her. Or maybe go around with Sigurd like that. And like, what you can do is you can kite her in circles around this little forest right here. So we definitely want Ira to join us. So it's a little bit of a tricky recruitment, this is, so. So I will save. Now I'm not allowed to load saves. Unless it's like, you know, it's an Ironman, so I can't reset. Chapter 1. All right, let's do a super quick meme review and Q&A. Oh. It's not taint, guys. I'm just resetting and resuming. No, I'm not resetting, I mean. Oh boy, this art style is so good. I love this, man. Bro, what the fuck? New heroes do thoughts on this? I kind of hate it. It's another 𝗕𝗆 alt. I don't know. I don't think it looks very good. I don't know what Ivy has around her hips there. It's really weird. This is really weird.
I actually don't hate it.
You don't hate it?
No.
Well.
I mean, I'm not in love with it, but I like the legs look good. The outfit looks cute. It looks well drawn. But yeah, more 𝗕𝗆, really? More
How many 𝗕𝗆 alts do we have now? FE4 advice. Mangs, for the next stream, make sure to keep someone at Ewan's. Eldigan sometimes fails to stop Elliot. I actually lost once in Chapter 1 because Elliot survived and rushed Ewan's castle. I have never experienced this before. That would be hilarious. But thank you for warning me. It can happen? That's funny. Alright. Super short Q&A, guys. It's super rare, but it can happen. Okay. Just like 1 or 2 questions and then I'm logging off. Have you eaten? Yes, I have. Least favorite FE4 character? You mean like playable? Daisy. Fucking hate Daisy. She's so annoying. She's so bad. Yeah, Daisy, like, even... At least Patty can do something. Daisy is so annoying. Huh? My wife wants you to ask her a question. Do you think the FE4 timelines takes place before or after the events of the previous Fire Emblem games? I think it takes place, so 𝗕𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗁 went to Arcanea, and where he met supposedly an Earth Dragon. That might have been 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗃, so I think before. So there's some overlap there. 𝗕𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗁 went to Arcanea, he met the Dragon Tribe, he came home as the Dark Emperor with Dragon Blood. That's what caused the 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 to start. So I think that indicates that it has to happen before Marth kills 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗃. If Sigurd never met Daedra or showed interest in her, what do you think? Who do you think Sigurd would pair up with instead? It's implied he might pair up with Aideen, maybe, because even though they're childhood friends, there's definitely something there. Either Aideen or... I don't know, a good match for Sigurd would probably be... Honestly, he probably wouldn't be interested in her, but 𝗏𝗁𝗃 would have been a good a wife for him, because he's a good friend of Eldigan. It would unify the two, like, strong sword houses. Like, you'd get, they'd have, like, a Baldur Noidon baby, which would be really cool. So I think 𝗏𝗁𝗃 would have been a good wife for Sigurd, actually. Is Radiant Dawn the longest game in the series? It's one of them. I don't know if it's the longest, but it definitely is one of the longest. Demand wants to know what your favorite food is. Burgers, she says. Is it possible to raid Poneko? Is she streaming now? I could do that. I know you're 100% say the pairing mechanics, but beside that, anything else that would bring back the franchise as well? 2 generations. It's kind of the same thing, but I'd love to see 2 generations on a Fire Emblem game again. In a potential Drugdar remake, would you say it's best if they do not redeem 𝗏𝗏𝗏, 𝗏𝗏𝗏, Reinhardt? They're probably... Do not redeem. I feel like it's okay if they do Ishtar or Reinhardt. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, no. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 deserves to die. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 being recruitable would really mess with the story. Ishtar should have been recruitable, honestly. Like, it's so set up that she was going to join you, and then I think they just ran out of player slots. They were going to have Ishtar join you, I think. When she does the thing where she's like, yeah, Julius, I'm going to go out and fight and die for my family, I always took that as she was going, yeah, I'm going to go join 𝗏𝗏𝗏 now. She saves children behind his back. She's not evil. So why does she die like that? It's so weird. So Ishtar being recruitable is fine with me. Reinhardt being recruitable is okay. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, no. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 Wolfram-User, I'm okay with that too. If you could add a 2nd generation to any Fire Emblem game, which would it be? It'd be nice to see Fates done properly instead of time shenanigans. Same with Awakening. It'd be nice to see a 2nd generation of Awakening. What do you think 𝗁𝗁 made for 𝗬𝗏 so broken in FE4, FE5? He wanted he wanted to give you a way to kill insanely overpowered Holy Blood characters. So Lewin with the 𝗕𝗏 and Shannon with the 𝗵𝗆 are the two carry characters that you get in Generation 1 and 2. They're there to kill overpowered Holy Blood users. 𝗁𝗁 wanted to send really strong Holy Blood enemies at you in both generations, but he was scared that it would be impossible to kill them if you didn't train up your units. So that's why he gives you carry units. Shannon can kill anything. Like, Shannon can kill anything. And same thing with Lewin, with 𝗕𝗏. They can kill anything that they go up against. And that way, 𝗁𝗁 is justified in designing monsters that he can send at you because you have the ability to kill them. So I think that's why. Will you try to save Quan and Ethlin? You can't do it. You can only... The moment you capture the castle, they die, even if you somehow manage to survive, manage to save them. But it requires, like, insane RNG manipulation to save them. How do you think Underland Saga Ironman friendly to newcomers? On normal mode, I think so, yeah. On normal mode, you don't really get stressed much at all. Alright, guys. I don't know when the next stream will be. I'm going back to work this week, so I don't know if I'll stream Tuesday, but definitely Friday. So, yeah. This was fun, though. I enjoyed this. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate all the support. We have, like, one pairing that's unsettled, I think, and that's ID. So I don't know who we're going to pair her up with yet. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Love you guys.